Hello. We are here, lads. We are here. Tad bit late. We were a bit busy this morning. How are we doing now, lads? Who's here early? Who's here earlier than me? How are we doing, lads? So today going to be our usual guild quest stream. In this case, we are now tackling the range no affiliation guild quest. Looking forward to testing that as not. Want to see how he does perform. Should be a pretty easy week. And later this week, we're going to do Sankamon. I've actually not done Sankamon just yet. So we'll have to do that eventually, right? You cleared it? That's good to hear. Should be a pretty easy week for most people, right? Alright. Let's just quickly make sure all the sound is on. Do that. We can just get the background music on. Alright, boom. Sorted. Alright, we should be good to go. Soul Resonance soon. Yes, sir. We uploaded our video earlier today if you guys haven't seen it. Reacting to the new gameplay trailer, which surprisingly is, you know, the first gameplay that you've seen. The original trailer that we did get, the launch reveal trailer, didn't do the best at actually showing the combat. And they still don't show, like, the exact UI. But that was more in line with what you can expect with the actual gameplay. Someone that played the pre-alpha. Alright. Let me spin some tickets. I don't think I've done my GQs in. I mean, my Brave Battles yet. I think, yeah, Reset just happened last night. Epic Extreme Cop is out. I need to do that too. No, I don't. I lied. I'm done with Extreme Cop. Man's got every accessory in the game. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. An easy Ichigo team to tackle for today. Starting off the day. Pretty strong. I'm trying to... It's my work. This game is such cut, man. It is lit. Every stream. It's so hard to open it, but so easy to tighten it to the point that I can't open it. Nice and easy team. Nice and easy team. Let me get my shot. Let me see if I can like grab it with that. Ah, there we go. I got it. Let me make sure got the sound done. What's the cup? We have the... Oh, there you go. Look at her. Baddie. Absolute baddie. It's the waifu cup. It's the, actually, I have no idea what the name is, but it's like a massive jug that you take to the gym, which I have not taken to the gym yet. All right, let's click on guild. There we go. Still missing a blue tea set. I mean, I've been there, bro. I've been there. I was there literally like 2 weeks ago. And I luckily enough have it now. We ranked 11th. Not bad. Nah, Giselle's just been sitting on the desk. Although, funny interaction. My friend came over. He knows, he watches anime occasionally. Doesn't watch Bleach. Of all the figures he saw. Now, granted, keep in mind, there's Bambietta. There's Giselle. There's Rangiku. Yoruichi. Orihime, and Rukia. He was more focused on the Giselle. He's like, yo, she kind of bad. She's bent over. And I'm like, bro, you know, that's a guy in it. And he's like, what? So that was a funny interaction. Then I explained the whole Giselle thing. That was a fun convo. Where did I get the cup? So I don't think it's on sale anymore. Because it's a Gamer Subs cup, right? We are an affiliate Gamer Subs. Do I have it here? Let me just go on my video. 1 sec. But they usually, like, every week or so, they do, like, a new waifu cup that you can just pick up. If you want to get the Muscle Mummy one, you'd have to probably look around on eBay or any place like maybe reselling them. But there's my link. There you go. Feel free to use it. Here we go. Is that Sora? No way. 90 orbs, yeah, we came top 10, right? So, and, hold on. Watch this. So we have 90 orbs there. Sheesh, 500 free orbs from Tapjoy. Not bad. For those that are about to ask, how did I get it? I had to get level 40 on Raid, which took like 2 weeks of farming. More so macroing. I wasn't really playing it. I was playing a bit, but just like 2 weeks of macroing. Got level 40, 500 orbs. I rarely ever do free orbs or free deals on Tapjoy. usually it's just me spending money. But in this case, it was like level 40. I played enough raid through Type Joy to know exactly how to do that. So I just, just farmed it. Bought some stamina. Wasn't too bad. It's Type Joy app. It's... If you click on buy orbs, there'll be a free section. Raid Shadow Legends. It'll be a free section, like right here. You can't do it on Steam. You can only do it on mobile, Android, and iOS. Preferably Android, they get the better deals. But you can always use an emulator. That's how I do it. I have an emulator to just try and do my raid deals. Preferably also, you want to do it during the 1.5 times period. That's when I started it. Why the accessory tickets ask? The rates are low, right? The rates are low. It's 0.5, which is funny enough. That's like mind-boggling to me that the actual in-game rate used to be 0.5. People spend 150 orbs on the accessory gacha machine, as they call it, for a 0.5% chance. That is absolutely wild. Now it's actually quite decent. Like, it's 5%. If you are really desperate for a certain 5-star accessory, it's not the worst idea. I still wouldn't recommend it. I think you could just go ahead and spend your orbs on a banner. But like, if you're like a well, you know, and usually, like, if I was spending, if I could buy it, nah, even then I wouldn't even say it, because I have 9 kills. I spend money, and I still don't do multis on these. It's just not worth it. You're better just farming the point event. You're better farming the point event, because we have all these tickets now. No need for me to even use them, which is pretty cool. On time? Hardly, bro. We're like 20 minutes late. We're like 20 minutes late. How many tickets do I have now? We have a 5-star ticket, though, for those that are here early. We might as well use these again. I'm kind of saving for the anniversary, which is like 9 months away, but these tickets you can use, because they don't get updated. They only pull for the carriages that are out at the time. Alright, we getting. That's not a bad pull. That is not a bad pull. Let's check inventory. What are we looking at here? No accessories. Purple Hollow Killer. I think it's 3-5. He's the one I do want to get 5-5. 2-5 though. Okay, so the 3-5 don't help. But it's closer to the 5-5. We used him like 2 weeks ago, last week, for our midi hollow team, and it actually worked. Did the stream end? Are we good? I'm gonna wait just a minute, see how it goes. Why did I make gamers ups? Ready? It feels to be buffering. How's that happening? Let me know if the stream's lagging. If anything, I might have to restart my PC. And we might have to continue in like a few minutes. Because I'm getting an error. Usually, we get buffers, but like through YouTube. You didn't get the note? I think we uploaded too much time in the last 24 hours. I think that's what happens. Because we did upload earlier today. And then we uploaded like twice yesterday near the end of the day, more so. So it makes sense why the notices aren't getting sent out. You need to use a VPN? Really? That's weird. That's weird. Alright, well, it says it's healthy now. So that's one thing that's healthy. Who won poll selection? I could spoil it, but we'll find out in what time is it now? I have the video scheduled. It's in 4 hours? 4.5 hours or 3 hours. Depends on when I'll post it. You want to guess who won, though? You boys want to guess who won poll selection? I announced the winners of round 1 on Twitter, if you want to follow me there. Round 2 looks good. Round 2 is perfect, essentially. Round 1, honestly, Sun got in for round 1. I don't like that. I don't like that Sun got in. I'm not going to lie. I'd rather not Sun get in. Like, I know she's not bad. But, like, she's been out for, like, a year. Who doesn't have Sunsun now, you know? Alright, let me quickly do my dailies. Before we jump into the GQ. Right, Ishigo, a lot of pots. Yeah, a lot of pot units. Made him, they did get in, so I'm absolutely chuffed. Definitely will be summoning on that. Do you think Soul Resident will replace BBS? Long time, yeah. Long time, yeah. I mean, BBS lasted 8 years. And it's gonna go until the 10th anniversary, right? So, Soul Resident is... It's you know, it's a higher budget game for starters, right? BBS was not supposed to last longer than like 2 years, for those that didn't know. Like, it really wasn't supposed to be the main Bleach game, but it ended up being the main Bleach game, right? Because it got popular and people were spending money, myself included. Soul Resonance though, bigger studio, bigger budget, and also it's a more relevant game. You know, it's a 2023 game compared to a 2015 game. I still love BBS. I will still play BBS. I'll still make content on BBS, but you know, and even though Soul Resonance is the newest game, it's also it's not guaranteed to be bad, if that makes sense, right? It's a gacha game at the end of the day. It depends on the daily resource grind. What do you do daily? Won't be hard though. I'm pretty sure it'll be a pretty good one. But it's kind of like CS2, CSGO, if you played that, right? Like, CS2 is an upgrade to CS1, because it kind of needs to happen, right? Kind of needs to happen. You can't be playing on the same engine for like 10 plus years. Granted, it's different studios, different games, but for us, it's like, okay, nice, something new, refreshing. It's a more 2023 relevant game. What happened at S-League? The free leagues get bans? That's good. Let me check. Hold on. You can't... Oh, Alex, bruv. Bruv. I have farmed so much IT over the last, like, 3 months, especially power only with Ichigo. I do not want to touch his IT. Somehow, and I know how, the human IT is easier than this IT. Those spinning Arankas are absolutely terrible. Even Ichigo be dying. Now, sometimes he does auto. But damn. It's like he just keeps getting sniped. If the gacha is similar to BBS, so, unfortunately not, but we have to wait and see how it goes, right? It's hard to compare gachas because the value, because that's one thing that, you know, people, when they trash your game, oh, BBS has 6% rates, Dokkan has 10. It's different, you know? You have to look at the individual rate. You have to look at how many characters you need. You know, Dokkan, not to, again, compare, right? But Dokkan, you need 6 characters. BBS, realistically, most content, you need 1 character to do stuff. The value of the SSR, the highest rating, that's important too. So it's kind of hard to compare. As of right now, at least in the pre-alpha, it you know. They did? There was free guilds that were cheating? Raw. Well, props to K-Lab, it took him a while. Like, I think a month. Because for those that don't know, we actually would have been top 5 and got the 100 orbs last week. But we were 6 because there was a modding guild. It was like Sabez's team. Did they get fully demoted to C? I don't think we're going to find them. But yeah, look at that. That's cool. That's cool they finally took action against those 3. I didn't know there was 3 modded guilds though. What do you expect for end of month? Hopefully 1,000 Year Blood War. Hopefully Monster Eisen. And hopefully not Christmas. Soul Resonance is free. It's a gacha game. It's a mobile game, right? But, again, this is a BBS stream, lads. And we're here to play Guild Quest. But I do want to briefly talk about it because we did talk about it today in the video. Real quick. Go to the website, right? Up here. Input your email. I'm pretty sure this is how you pre-register, right? Alongside that, click on the bottom right. Sign up for the beta. So, keep in mind, the beta test, right? It's an open beta test. So when that happens, like sometime December, everyone can play. It's not just a select few. I think some people are confused. This survey that you're doing is to potentially win a rewards. So I recommend doing it. You might as well help out the people. From the people that I've talked to about Soul Resonance, they are passionate about the game. So that gets me excited, right? But they have BuffCon. They have BuffCon. How's BuffCon here, bruv? What's going on? But yeah, so for those that want to get into the beta, you don't have to do anything, technically, but do sign up for the pre-registration, because as you see here, the rewards are here. We need to get 2 million. Trust me, when I say this, when you play the game, you're going to understand how valuable weapon stamps are. And they're giving you a free SSR weapon stamp for Ichigo. Ichigo as a character is free. You'll get him after like 5 days of logging in. He's one of the best and most fun characters in the game. He was my favorite of the bunch. And my summon plan when the game started was to summon for the weapon stamps. And they're giving it for free for Ichigo. So that's actually gas if we can get that. 2 million, we get his weapon stamp. And like it just makes Ichigo so much better. Yeah, so Bimos, there's 30 places in GQ for S League, but 3 guilds got removed because they were cheating. Yeah, people were cheating on BBS, bro. What are you doing? Cheating on BBS, fam. Quite easy? It should be. It should be. This one's going to be quite the easy one. There's just, you have access to 4 characters that are like really good leads here. In this case, we're just going to stick to this team. And nuke with white. No affiliation killer. For the hard difficult, at least. It's like SP10, SP... Yeah, basically, right? You get like 50% more stats. It's insane. And you get like the extra skills. Although there was an extra thing to go for, but I didn't see the value in it. There was weapon stamps and there was... I don't even remember them. That's how like not good they were. I don't know. Whoa, Yuha, that's... I think people are going to be hyped for it, because it's a different way of experiencing Soul Society. I mean, when have you played through Soul Society in a game? I don't think anyone's done that in like the last 10 years, right? We haven't had a game where you can go through. That's what I'm kind of excited for. Like, I know 1,000 Year Bundles, all the hype and stuff. At the very least, when both games are out, we'll be getting 1,000 Year Bundle stuff on BBS, and then I'll be getting hyped over Aranka stuff, right? Which is something that I haven't been hyped about in a while. So I'm kind of excited to be excited about OG Bleach stuff. Nice and easy. My name Marco, 34 months. Much love, G. Drinks on you tonight. Let's go, baby. Did the stream just stop again? Did the stream just stop again? What is going on? The Wi-Fi, I have good internet. I have no idea what that is. Some of you are good, but I think some people are getting kicked off. Because the views are jumping up and down. It restarted, yeah, that's weird. If it happens one more time, I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna restart the PC. It might be a PC problem. I don't think it's an internet problem. That's weird. Alright. South Croydon is experience, bro. Mine's not in Croydon, bro. I don't even know what that is. Let me see how far it is away from me. It's an hour away. 53 miles. In car. If I was walking. 8 hours on a walk. Yeesh. I do have Kakarosa. So we're smashing this, boys. We're smashing this. So our first team. For our first. And I'm so gassed. And I'm so happy I poured on mid-month, right? Because the main reason I poured was for Esnot. Of course, was for Esnot, right? Love this character. But an additional reason why I poured. No affiliation. Ranged. Not you. Definitely not you. Look at that, baby. Finally got Masaki 5 out of 5. Unfortunately, no 500 attack. But honestly, right now, I can't afford to be rerolling. Because, like, how many brushes? I mean, how many points do I have? I have like, this is like the lowest I've ever been. 200k. I had 2 mil like a month ago, bro. What happened? I've been rinsing through it. 1 5 Macy, 2 5 Masaki, 2 5 Momo. What do you think? Easy. You're beating it. You're beating it easy. Put of the two, Macy or Masaki. Sorry, Macy or Masaki on Momo. Put recharge on Momo. Masaki does more damage, so Let Momo be your team booster. Why long stride Masaki? So I keep getting asked this a lot. When I play with a character, they're having long stride. I never play with a character and they not have long stride. I don't know about you lads, but like, I can't play with anyone that doesn't have long stride. It's just not fun. It's less fun. It's less fun. So when I play with a character, they have long stride. In her case, though, we were speedrunning her with her in Sankamon content. That's why she has long stride. I don't really use it that much other than guild quests. So in epic raids, it's full stamina, weakened defense. Anywhere else, full stamina, long stride. In Sankamon, sorry, in guild quests, it's full stamina, SP, full stamina attack, full damage to status element. That's basically the go-to strategy in the entirety of the game, right? So, let's set up our team. Because we know we're going to use Misaki, so let's make sure she's ready. Oh, so boys, did you not know we have maintenance tonight? It's not for a version update. I'm not sure exactly what it's for. I don't think anything new. But, good chance tomorrow morning, when the maintenance is done, they announce the Yachiru Ruin banner. For those that don't know, it was data mines. Let's do one cheeky roll. And we also have Sorpa Guild Quest coming out. Or Captain, sorry, in what, 2 days? 4 days? On Thursday? So, Yachiru is definitely returning this week. Let's do 2 more. Let's go down to 200k. I used a 3-5 Ichigo, 5-5 or 1-5 Misaki, and 1-5 Kagarosa. Got 24 seconds left. There you go. Not too bad, right? And don't want to be crazy. Why? Where is this on Mugetsu, man? You would hope that you would hope so, Munis, right? You would hope so, but like, I have a feeling it won't be the first time we've had crazy baits, and then had like a mediocre end of month. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's mid. I don't know why I'm thinking it's Christmas. I shouldn't, because it's only been Christmas end of month once in like the last 5 years. But I'm really hoping you have to do something, right? You put Esnot and Byakuya as mid month. You can't follow up with a. You can't follow that up with a mid banner, you know. So force some attackers to play here. Can 5-5 white clear? In hard difficulty, yeah. As a main, in very hard, probably not. I mean, you could use them as a main if your sides are good. Wouldn't be the best character. Xmas would, yeah, Christmas would be such a mood killer. It'd be so dead. Because then, like, that's like, again, so I'm not too annoyed with how they treated Esnot and Byakuya. I'm a bit annoyed at Byakuya because he can't even do his job well. He's only good when you have Gin, Safui Gin. He'll get better in time. The way I'm seeing it too is that the more 1,000 Blood of Banners we get, the faster they become fillers. So I feel like Esnot and Byakuya, as unfortunate as it is, are going to be characters that you get 5-5 in the future as fillers. They'll just keep appearing, right? Eventually you're going to get sick and tired of them. But the way I see it too is, I'm not that annoyed, but it depends on what end of month is. Because if end of month doesn't live up to the hype, then it's like, bruv, what we doing? Why is this not end of month? So in a week's time, literally this time next week, we get the announcement for end of month. That would be when I get annoyed with mid-month, whether it was a good or bad decision. More so leaning on the bad decision. Is Nesnot 5-5 good? Yes. He's a good character. At 5-5, he gets even better. Gordy Joe with the free Australian dollars. Much love, G. All in for 5-5 Yama. Good luck, lad. Good luck. What's your Yama right now? What's your Yama right now? What's he looking at? 1-5-2-5? I want to go for the 5-5-2. I'm not going to lie. We could also do a triple Nat team, you know, with Koga. Kagarosa. Probably not, though. Let's go attack. Gotta say, though, one of the best mid-month characters in the game. Hands down. This character is criminally underrated, I would say. Maybe. I don't know. But, like, he has the really good Nat string. It's the melee collision one that Gin has. Lie Baro that introduced it. Really good Nat string. Insane damage output for a Nat character. Especially for his time as a mid-month, by the way. A mid-month, which usually are worse than end-of-month characters, right? But insane damage in Guild Quest too. And he's also an arena character. Like, this character is really good. Really good. Really impressive. And it's a filler character, bro. Who's Kagarosa? Who's Kagarosa? I don't even know who that is. I ain't watched the episodes. So I think he's out. That should be good. Yachi's 3-5. Hopefully get it. I'll be doing some summons too. I have a third account that has yet to summon on that banner, so I'll definitely be doing 25 steps. For me personally. Let me just check Macy, because I know we're going to eventually use Macy today. Let's make sure we have focus in SP. I'm not going to bother. For the records, at least we'll see how it goes in our last couple of tickets. I'm not going to bother doing a 1-5 team. The teams that I use, understand if you use the same exact team with lesser transcendence, you'll beat it still, regardless, right? These characters are just really good that it doesn't matter all too much. Oko is no... Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that. I'm aware of, like, the whole thing with them. I just didn't watch it. Which I should, you know. I should. That came so late. I don't know why it does this. I have seen the nuclear Getter show that he does. Ichigo does against Oko. Really cool. So I should eventually watch it. What's the play here, boys? Do I go SP? Do I do damage to paralyze? I'm gonna wait for you, lad, to say it. I actually don't know. If end above his... Well, Alex, I would say... It's not guaranteed. If end above is 1,000 year Blood War, there's no guarantee Aizen and Yama. I'm hoping end of year has Aizen and Yama and Yuha as fillers. Hopefully, right? How can 1-5 Macy add damage on 3-5 Ichigo? Ichigo's damage output isn't bad, but Macy has a higher damage output, right? She has Frenzy +2 and the SP boost. And she also has like the 80% more damage. So if you use a strong attack 3 after you inflict a status ailment, you just do insane damage. Plus, final boss, I believe, is power, so you're encouraged to use Macy, I believe. No, it's heart. We'll go with SP. That's why I like Twitch more. Well, we'll be making a switch to Twitch sometime next year. In anticipation of Soul Resonance. Alright, Macy's done. I think that's it. I don't even want to bother using Momo, if I'm being honest. Let's try this team. So I think Kagarosa, Macy, and Masaki is probably the best team you can make right now for this week. They should add a pity on the 6th slot, yeah. I think 500k, we spoke about it before. I think 500k is the perfect amount because it's not too much. It is quite a lot, to be fair. But you get 500k in a month guaranteed if you go to stage 19 in Limit Breaker. So it'd be nice to know that that 500k guarantees you a guaranteed role on a certain character. Why don't we use the item? I have the pots. I kind of want to just never use them because they're still rare. Like, you get 2 a month. Potentially more when we get the Epic Raid Shop reset. So I do not want to use them. You see how many bonus abilities we changed in this stream already? Like 4. We don't get nearly enough as we should, unfortunately. So as of right now, I just want to stack them up. I have a bunch of potions, so I can afford not using any of those items. Esnot Momo, yes. I'm not going to do that, but let's do Esnot first. I want to try Esnot first. There we go. But Esnot Momo is a pretty good combo for those that want to try that. Since they both can inflict status limits. At least against the technique boss, there's a good chance Momo will just guarantee inflict slow. Wish we had character sets here though, man. Okay, fast enough. First time I think I've used that. Is there any mines? Yeah, Candice and Gremmy. Definitely not using them though. Go by SP. Mind. Boom. What are these? Oh, attack. I'll say those are not the right setup. He is looking good. I'm going to have to change his... Oh, he's got weakened defense. Okay. I might just keep that for now. I don't think it's going to be the best thing, but I'm going to keep weakened defense for now. Because I know with Macy, we're going to get a better score. So, no need to, like, change it for like, a minuscule amount of difference in terms of clear time. Next up, we have Asaki. Again, still love that characters like her can be used in GQ, in content in general, and be, like, the best for her week, because there hasn't been a better character than her. Momo's the only one that comes close. And, again, Misaki actually has a high damage output. And she can't inflict status limits, which in some cases is actually a good thing. You hate Twitch? Well, yeah, when we make a switch to Twitch, we'll be doing both at the same time. So you can just use which one you prefer. But yeah, I'm also not familiar with Twitch, I'm not going to lie. Hence why I never use it. Oh. Who did I have on before? The setup was already there. So by attack. I guess we'll do recharge and full stand for her, right? Nah, if we clear fast. I don't know. How fast are we going to clear? Because if we clear fast, we can do full nads. If we don't clear fast, we have to do recharge. That's the question. That's the question. It's a 20-second buff with the in-between stages, in between rounds. It's around 25 to 30. Let's play it safe. Let's do recharge and full stand. These are like transcendent links anyway. We'll go with this. This ain't too bad. Still a decent amount of damage. And then Big Kagarosa. Big Kage. If end of his triple Aaroniero, that's not happening. That's not happening, unfortunately. If they're doing Esno for a mid-month, they're never doing an Aaroniero for end of month, bro. Unless we get an Aaroniero remake. Who is also, and it's an unfortunate expectation to have. Just because last year, November end month was free Okuras does not mean that's ever going to happen again. I know a lot of people are hoping for like a free character Aizen, free character Ichigo. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. I can see us potentially getting one Aizen, but not a free character banner again. That I think is like a one-off banner. I don't see it happening. Take care, Goldie John. Appreciate you coming out to the stream. Kagura is all the way at the top. How like Aaron? Ah, bro, I hope. Because Zara probably getting too much spotlight, bro. It's so funny. We've been streaming for 35 minutes and we ain't done a single Guild Crush one. I'm terrible. But I blame Caleb for the not having the button. Alright. So, let's change that to Nant. Speed cards actually have access to a really good set of links. Yeah, 30 Nads, 20 Nad there, 20 Nad there. Could do Tatsuki, but I'm getting less attack stat. Yeah, 100 less. At the same time, I don't think I have the character worked on. But yeah, Tsukishima. Tsukishima is a really good Nad link. Unfortunately, though, I think this is the 16% extra full stamp goods. Instead of 300 attack stat? Probably not. Let's just go with this. How much do you think I spent on BBS? Someone else can do the maths. I spent like 200 a month. So, yeah. Definitely a few K. Unfortunately. But it is what it is. I don't build too much nowadays. My worst banner to date that I will say is Senbani. I was down bad. I was down horrendous for that banner. And I've learned from it. I learned from it. For those that don't know, we spent 11k orbs to get one Ichigo, one Uryu. And it took us to get one of them, 8,000 orbs. It was terrible. So yeah. Not too good. But keep in mind, in BBS, you don't have to spend money. You can be free to play. That's, again, for those that don't know, the reason why I even do content on BBS was... At the time, I was playing like 5 different gacha games. I was playing Dokkan, I was playing Treasure Cruise, Naruto Blazing, and I was playing Bleach. I chose to do Bleach content creation videos because I thought like I didn't have to spend money to keep up. Now, obviously, I did eventually spend money because I started making money. You know, IRL stuff, right? I was, 15 when BBS first started. 16-ish. But, yeah, BBS is I started making videos on because I thought you could be free to play and still be a content creator. With the other games, I felt like you kind of had to spend money to keep up. Lucky for BBS, I still feel like that's the case. I don't have to spend money, but I choose to, right? Because I don't mind it. So, that said, I've been recording for 15 minutes for no reason. For no reason whatsoever. Alright, so for team number 1, right? We're going to be using the same... We can try a 5-5 Macy solo. I don't think it'll beat it, but maybe. If anyone could do it, it might be Macy. So this is our team for today. our very first team. We're going to be using Misaki and Kagarosa in our teams the entire day. We have a 2-5 Kagarosa. Level 10 attack, level 10 focus. The build is go to Chappy Chappy Hollow Bay. Then we have a bunch of Nadlinks. There we go. Right. Bonus abilities for Kagarosa include full stamina and also attack. Then we have Misaki, she's be our team booster for the week. In this case, we have Golden Chappy Chappy Hollow Bay. Then we have, for accessories, recharge and full stam. And that's only because of Esno as the lead. I don't feel like we're going to clear fast enough. If you know you can clear fast enough, let's say we are using someone like Macy, for example, which we are going to do later today. Giving a full no-attack damage might be the play here, if you can clear fast enough. I don't think we can, so we're going with full recharge and full stamina. She is 5 out of 5, so level 10 attack, level 10 focus, and 250 extra attack. Full stamina, 200 attack. Again, we're going to be using them the entire day. If you have them, less Transcendence, still worth using them, right? Still worth using them. Then we have Esno. Big Esno, right? Here's build, Fortification build. T-set, K-Fastener, and a sticker. And then we have recharge, full stam, the standard stuff here. Here's 2 out of 5. So level 10 SP, level 10 focus. Masaki, we did, but we're not going to spend anymore. Oh, did Jammer be a 5-5? I can't remember. I actually couldn't remember. And then he has full stamina and weakened defense. You could give SP, you could give damage to slow. We're just going to go weakened defense because we have it on right now, right? Let's go. So this team should work well. Kagarosa and Misaki are ranged characters, so they should keep themselves safe. And at the same time, we are also stacking the boost. We're stacking the recharge. We're stacking the shield with Esno, and that's a +5 shield. For ourselves more so. Now, SA1 can do a lot of damage, especially when we do inflict stat ailments. Already got the SP boost, you love to see it. There we go. We're just going to push Seaweed Ambassador straight away. Unfortunately, he ran out of the attack, so we didn't really get the best use of it there. Use our SA3 now. Might as well use our Soul Bomb. Why not? Then SA1. Rinse through Uru's HP. Super quick. It might be hard to see because, like, all the, you know, the ice. We'll go through this quick, though. Hold on. I want to see what our damage is looking like when we inflict the stars on it. Yeah, damn. Granted, Misaki and Kagarosa put in the work too, but that's not one bad for GQ, you know. He absolutely rinses when he inflicts the status on them. Yeah, you can't see anything, right? That's super unfortunate, but super easy team. We actually probably could have given Misaki 4 nads and being it super easy. So, there's one good thing about Esno, is you can use him by himself. Oh, sorry. You can use him. He was 2-5. Pretty good main. He's providing the support. He has the barriers for your teammates. Let's say you don't have Misaki, for example. And yeah, that SA1, which traditionally isn't like the best strong attack one, but it does hit a lot of times. If you position yourself correctly and get all those hits off on the enemy, especially if they get weakened or slow, you're doing so much damage. Like that SA1 probably has like the highest damage output for a strong attack one in the game. So yeah, Esno actually was pretty surprisingly good there for that first run. Where's Quincy Ichigo? I don't know. Where is he, bro? The Cyber Monday pack comes out on Monday, next week. I didn't know Black Friday starts this Friday. I thought, bro, like all the shops are doing Black Friday deals already, now. But apparently it starts next week, this Friday. For those that missed it, there's going to be a Cyber Monday pack around £10. We don't know who's in it, but it's a pick 5, get 1. And Quincy Ichigo's there. So, that's an instant buy for me. £10 for a 1 in 5 chance to get Ichigo. Hopefully some other good fillers. Easy purchase. Easy purchase. Oh, Mariah carries the thing, yeah. We're about to take out the, let me, refresh you lads real quick. If I can find it. If anyone remembers this. I uploaded it how many years ago? It might have been last year. When was this? 2021? One sec, boys. Next GQ is Melee Captain. I'll check next week if you're asking for that. Boom. 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 Yes, sir. Oh, man. I paid £5 for that. It was worth it. It was worth it. All right. So next week, I'm going to have to, like, rock that as my profile pic soon. Embarrassing? Nah, like, come on. It's a part of... Who's got an Espada doing that? Who's got an Espada doing that? Wait until I get 100k, lads. We are flexing it, right? Show me Stark. Okiura. Noritora. Nelio. Have 100k subs on YouTube, bro. You can't. Maybe you can. Actually, I don't know. Alright, so next week is Squad 0 and Human Melee. And Espada Melee. So that's a full reset, right? Is that a full rotation that we've done? It is. Last time... That's interesting. So last time it was... Final boss was Mines. I might not be able to beat it this time, you know. Damn. That might suck a bit. Because I'm pretty sure I only just beat it. Because the final boss was a Mind character. That's going to be, bro. That's definitely my my worst week. And then Melee Squad 0. Oh, Range Squad 0. That's the Macy week. Final boss is... Heart. Minds. Okay. Not sure they want you to bring that. Sniper was a Nelson? Nah, I don't count. Her channel's not called no, so... How many hours do I have on Steam? Around 10k. But it's a bit misleading because, you know, I macro... When my PC's on, BBS is on. Sometimes I'm not always playing it, right? Now let's do Macy. Time runs out. What's your side saying, though? Account reviews? I mean, we could. I probably plan to do account reviews before that, but we'll see. Best game mode to farm pots? Epic Raids, right? No, It's Epic Raids or IZ. Epic Raids is more active. I think it's a lot easier to fill up an Epic Raid lobby. But right now, it's Keyskate Epic Raid with 50 million HP. So that's brutal. In 2 weeks' time, 11 days' time or so, at the end of the month, we should get a returning Epic Raids. And it should be the normal difficulty. So at that point, it's a lot easier because it's like 18 million HP. It's a lot, you know, you can bring links to characters. So I would say Epic Raids because you get links to potions and droplets. But IZ isn't bad. But definitely farm IZ for links or potions when it is on a 2 times period. Unfortunately, we just missed that. But whenever that comes back, it's definitely worth, like, you know, going crazy on. For super links or potions, always do IT. Yeah, IC is not the most active when it's not on 2 times. SP. Aaroniero's up there. Let's go. I need this man to get a good link, bro. Alright, Macy sorted. Now let's change Misaki because we know we're going to probably beat it relatively quick. Probably the best thing that we can bring right now. So let's go 4 attack, 4 nads. Let's do that. In what case should you choose the new stat boosting? I haven't done it myself. So, choosing Focus 400s as your main character isn't the worst idea because then you get guaranteed criticals. It's actually quite a noticeable damage increase. But my thing... Sorry about that. My thing is you have to lose mobility because, again, I like to give full stam and then also long stride. And if I give the focus slot, then I'm losing out on the long stride. So, yeah. But other than that, it's a good one. Either way, the main thing you want to do is for Gilcrest, you definitely give your characters 200 attack. That's the main thing. And even now, for example, 200 SP for an SP character like Macy is not bad, especially when they have the SP boost. It's even better. And the good thing about this is that it's like, we're not reliant on anything. It's like straight up 200 SP. It's better. Usually, we would give like damage to weaken, damage to paralyze, and that's RNG dependent. You have to inflict a status on it. It's not always active. In this case, it's always active, so it's not too bad. Alright, so Team 1-2, exact same team. Only difference now is that we changed Misaki's bonus abilities. We changed her links to full NAD, no attack damage, because we know we're going to crit it pretty fast, because in this case we are now using a max transcended Macy. Wherever you have a 5-5-1-5, probably use her. She's got a really high damage output. These are the accessories that we are using: a fortification pill, Kamari, and also sticker, with a bunch of recharge, full stamina, and also strong attack damage. She has 5-5, bonus abilities with full stam, and also SP, because she does have the SP boost. Let's jump into it. Yeah, you could give Ikaku is someone that, because he has long stride built in, focus and full stamina. Or SP. Alright. We got froze. Let's restart. I forgot. That's the one bad thing about Macy. Is like she's the only character that you can use here that doesn't have a, freeze immunity. 5-5 Esna or Macy? 2-5? I would recommend play both. I actually wouldn't be able to tell you who's better. I would probably say Esnot, because he has status advantage against the final boss. Attribute advantage against the final boss. I want to say Esnot. But you have 5 tickets, plus like the extra 10 you have for the next 2-3 days. So I say try both. And both characters are worth investing in. Alright. This time, hopefully, let's not get frozen. There we go. This is the safe spot. Lucky for us, too. Final boss is a technique character. Or first boss is a technique character. That's not too bad. Rinse through Seaweed Ambassador. Someone called Byakuya. Rinse through Ururu. Probably Sobon here. Rinse through Masaki. We're looking at like a 40... We got a 44-second run. We're restarting. I think we can potentially try and go for a 50. Again, I want to get a good run for the stream, so we're restarting there. But that was like a 45-second run. Macy might just be the go-to here, lads. Macy's insane. So yeah, that team basically max transcending, right? We have a 5-5 Misaki, 5-5 Macy. But if you have 1-5-2-5, still using. This is like pretty much the best team you can bring. We have SP, not damage to paralyze. Have you checked out the new BSR trailer? We have, and we uploaded a video on it. Nothing I haven't seen though, unfortunately, right? But it was still a pretty good trailer. Do the triple vortex? We could try. The thing is, we didn't inflict the status on Jinta. That kind of sucks. I kind of wasted a lot of time, to be honest. And they got froze, one's dead. Using 8th anniversary. Oh, Macy. That's not a bad team. That should work. Post-election will be like a month away. Usually it's like December 23rd. December 25th. I'm not sure when they announced it. I think they announced it on a Bunker Live, but they might announce it earlier. But for those that want to know who won. Let's do a poll real quick, actually. So, of these 3 characters, because this is like the controversial one. Add an option. Alright, lads, onto that poll. Of these 3 characters, who would you rather in poll selection? Swimsuit Jushiro, Maid Sun, or Brave Battle Ishin? Because for those that watched our poll selection video, those are the 3 that were kind of fighting for number 5 and number 6. 2 of those 3 got in. I saw a lot of support for Jushiro. Top comment. Had like almost 100 likes. People saying Jushiro. Right now, 52% for Jushiro. Arena's a character that doesn't deserve to get in. That's true. That's true. This year, though, it's not bad. Like, who was, like, terrible last year that was like, oh, damn, why did they get in? Because I know, like, back in 2019, it was the Christmas Nelly-O, right? And all she offered was a 14% recharge. This year, even hypothetically, if Maid Sansan got in, she's still a +5 Link Swap Potion Soul Trait. Even if Ishin got in, he's a really good Nad character for Brave Battles. But for the record, lads, Jushiro did not get in, so yeah, unfortunate, right? Sansan, I think, came 6th. Ishin beat her by 1 vote, so he came 5th. And Jushiro was like 500 votes shy of getting in. Now, I did the calculation a few hours after reset, so I doubt it mattered. But yeah, Jushiro did not get in. Unless I counted it wrong, Jushiro did not get in. I'm pretty certain on that. Usually when we announce before Caleb, we always get it right, because we just tally up all the votes. But yeah, Jushiro didn't get in, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. I actually rather Sansa not be in the banner. I did actually like Ishin. I understand the value Ishin has. Because Ishin... Sansa I have already. Ishin I want dupes of. I know he's premium. But like, he's a Brave Battle character. I want him. I want him duped out. So I voted for him. But I voted for Jushiro too. I didn't vote for Sansan. Where should you farm droplets? Ideally droplets on, but it's not really that active. It's a terrible quest right now. Epic rates. Stick to epic rates. You get both droplets and also Lake Swap Potions. Jushiro the +10. Yeah, and Jushiro's got like Havoc too. He's like, and an increased chance. He's honestly not bad. He's honestly not bad. It's really unfortunate again. We need to inflict a Stars Summon against Jinta to clear fast here. SA1 into the 2. I'm not sure what the play is here. This ain't too bad. I don't have any strong attacks to follow up though. So we didn't inflict the Stars Summon there. Weakened defense. This runs slower. Let's restart that. I think we're going to go for a 45. The run we first initially got, we'll just take that. We'll just take that. Ishin should have not gotten. People vote for him. Oh no. At least he's a good character though, isn't he? Like, I don't think we got any bad characters in this year. At least even the worst characters that like you might not like have value. So it's not too bad. We always stream when the new Bleach game comes out, yeah. What other main killer you should use? If you have Misaki and Kagarosa, just bring like any Vortex character. That should be good enough. Yeah, because the thing with Nell, Chris's Nell, she didn't offer anything besides the link. Like, that was the annoying part with her, you know? Oh, that was quick. Did I get frozen? Damn. I forgot Misaki only gives us 1 barrier. You go 7 steps every year. Kind of the same for me, to be fair. Like, even though I want to go deeper, because, like, Maid or... I guess I couldn't... It's obvious who got in, right? Maid Orihime's there. All the anniversary characters are there. 4 Annie characters this year, by the way. Like, that's kind of insane, right? 4 Annie characters. It's the 2 remakes, the 2 8th Annie ones. Bunch of Link Swap farmers. Like, even though I have most of the banner, bro, I want them duped out. They're characters I want dupes, you know? And, like, if you get Tensor 5-5, no one's replacing Tensor unless we get another Tensor with +10 Super Link Swap Potions. Same with Rangiku. Which I don't think they're going to do. If we ever get a +10 Super Link Swap Farmer, I don't think they're going to be as good in terms of clear time as Tensor. That's usually how they do it. Alright. Straight in, SA2. Already inflict the Stars Summon. We just need these lads to hit him. There we go. Hopefully we can inflict the Stars Summon on the SA1. Yes, we can. This might be the run, boys. SA2. Can we inflict the Stars Summon? Yes, we can. Come on, who's left alive? Alright. Let's solve him here. Into the 1. Woo! SA2. into the free. Not as fast as our first one, unfortunately. We'll take it for now, though. If we get lucky, it's around 40 to 45 seconds. We honestly should have took the first run. I got greedy. We'll take it, though. I don't want to spend too long today on this stream. I'll do my own time to try and best that. But yeah, this is probably the best thing that you can use for this week of Guild Quest. Macy, Masaki, and also Kagarosa. We used 2 5/5 characters, but again, transcendence don't matter there. If you have those 3, even 1/5, you should be golden. You should be absolutely golden. Is PB worth it after 7C? Yes. So ideally, and I'd like to think it doesn't take much, especially 3rd C. I skipped like a day or 2 of Brave Battles and still promoted to lieutenants. I spent like 7 orbs though. But the general idea for Brave Battles is you want to stay in 3rd C or Lieutenants League, and you can buy the 125 orbs a month and also the 5-star summon ticket. So you might as well. You might as well. One strategy that you can do that I know a lot of people do actually do is you push the lieutenants. So right now I'm in lieutenants, and then you save your tickets. So when you go back to 3rd C, you have like 20 plus tickets, and you already have that head start, and that pretty much gets you back into lieutenants without spending any orbs. So if I wanted to do that, you know, I could just not play at all this week and just stack up my tickets. But I do want to get XP, so I do be playing it. But yeah, traditionally, stay around 3rd C lieutenant if you possibly can. You get an extra 125 balls a month and a 5-star ticket. To me, it's worth it. Plus, honestly, I quite enjoy Brave Battles. And now you get XP for it. Dream Brave Battle team? Definitely Yama. Yama and Yuha in the same team, definitely. Rankings. As for a 3rd, this lad's using Kenny. Kenny's on it, bro. There's certain people, I'm not sure if you lads know, like, there's certain people in the community that, like, deadass just stay head captain. It's insane. Credit to them, though. Like, the ones that ring a bell. Kenny, I know, is always on top. Man's only got 300k, bruv. What level is he? 129. I'm pretty sure all that 129 rank is all from Brave Battles. Insane lad. Insane lad. Look over at S-League. Oi, oi. Other than that, I know White's in head captain. I've seen OP Yamate. And I believe I've seen Sami. Those are names that I recognize. Soifon. C. But yeah. Yeah, so basically just use Yama and Yuha and then any other character. There's no like perfect team. With how many characters are in Brave Battles, you have to like kind of like just keep switching up your team. Or hunt for a certain team that you know you're going to beat. Alright, back to GQ. What are we doing now? What team do we use now? How much money do you need to spend with head captain? So to get into head captain, back on the 4th annie, and I assume it's around the same, it was like 150 orbs to get into head captain. And I think it's around similar to stay in. I think it's easier to stay in than push into. And honestly, head captain wasn't even that hard. Because usually there's like one... Let's quickly check. When I was in there, right? I've only been there for like 2 weeks. Rankings. Usually there's one person that shouldn't be in there. So like, you just farm their team. So with, you know, lieutenants, right? There's a bunch of teams. So it's hard to find the exact same team. But in this case, right? Let's find a bad team. Like this lad. He's just getting farmed. He's just getting farmed. You just keep refreshing until you find Screamy or Kenny. And it's easy to find them because there's only 50 people to find. Even Auxcar, if I said his name right, I didn't. That's an SP team that you can just like mash out. So honestly, staying in head captain is easier than pushing into head captain. Economy main? We could probably try that. What it takes to get there? I mean, to be fair, we did do that like 4 years ago. I don't know if I want to do it again. I'm not going to lie. Push into head captain. What do you get for being a head captain? Not much. You get 6 Hogakus. Which honestly, unironically, was the reason why I did it. Mainly because I wanted to get rid of the order. But other than that, you just get more medals. There. Not too crazy. I know some people would like to get orbs for ranking high in Brave Battles, but I wouldn't mind it. But then it just becomes... Then people would just call the game more pay to win. So, probably just keep it as it is, honestly. But I wouldn't mind orbs there. Wouldn't mind orbs. Alright, so I guess we'll try economy. Or AFFILIATION. Or the triple SP team. We can try it out. Let's do the triple SP team. But it's kind of the same as just Misaki, like, carrying. Let's do Misaki main. So we're doing Misaki main here. Same exact accessories, same exact links, nothing too crazy. Let's jump into it. Head captains for Flame Oni. It does look cool though. I will say, like, I was making sure I flexed that when I was in head captain. All right. So lucky for us, the first boss is a technique character. I'm gonna wait to use my SA3 until I know I inflict the stars on it. Like now, for example. Probably didn't need to do that. Vortex is gonna keep us safe here. If anything, we have to move down here if we need to. Or then we can just push them back. Oh, the Vortex. Don't want to get hit by that. Unfortunately, didn't have an SA2 to follow up after inflicting the stars on it, but we luckily inflicted the stars on it against Urudu. She's a power character. Could use my SA2. Don't want to, though. There we go. Nice. Just luckily killed her with that. SA2. When we inflict the stars on it, we use our SA3. There we go. Great amount of damage there. SA1. I guess we're going to have to use our SA2 here. Then we nuke. Probably should have waited like 3 seconds, because then I could have just simultaneously used my SA3. But there you go. Macy at 5-5 can beat GQ by herself. So, who's surprised? Am I surprised? I don't know. But yeah, Macy's great. Macy's great. Brave Bow's been hella glitchy. I've seen that you get stuck on the end screen. I haven't experienced that though. Could be an easy 25 seconds. I believe so, yeah. RNG with Macy, right? Star elements. So I guess let's just do our free SP Vortex team, right? See how that goes. I don't think it'd be too good of a team. Because they're constantly all inflicting star elements. Solo Asnot. That sounds more fun, to be honest. Let's try and do a 2-5 solo Asnot. Or Asnot. Because, yeah, like, if Macy can beat it by herself, if we use 3 SP characters, like, we're beating it, right? They don't make much of a difference. Surely Asnot can beat it, right? Surely. We'll see. I think we have to get lucky with the stars elements. Rising Heart Nini. Well, I'm not going to upload this video today. Usually we upload the highlights after the stream, but we have our post-selection video going up after the stream. Announcing the winners. So I guess I could do more teams tomorrow and include it in this part. SP. There we go. And then let's get Chads. There's potential here. There's potential here. He refused to get his SP off. Yeah. If we don't get the SP boost, it's going to be a bit brutal. But as long as we make it to the final boss, we should be good. He is 2-5 though, right? So we might have that advantage. So we're going to try and do an Asnot solo run. No guarantee he beats this. If he doesn't, it's not like that big of a deal. But it would be really cool if he can beat it, right? So again, same exact builds, same exact accessories, SP level 10, focus level 10, full stam, and SP. Oh, weakened defense, sorry. Ooh. Now let's change that. Let's change that to SP. Just to have that consistent extra damage. Because weakened defense is not going to make that much of a difference. Is anyone also weirded out with Asnot's attribute? I never expected him to be mines. I always expect him to be a heart sword killer. But I guess the Volstanic form can be the heart character. Which other cape? Well, maybe the cape makes a big difference. We'll find out. To be fair, Jerry, that does make sense. That does make sense. If anything, I just like that he brought back Slow. Slow is like a... How many characters have gotten Slow in the last, like, 3 years? Maybe, like, 4? And it had a small comeback with the arena game modes. Like Halibo had it. Dirty Boots Jackie had it. So, I like it. Yeah, Kyoge's the hard character too. I was expecting it to be a speed character. I don't know why. It's just something that he's for. Alright, so let's see what it does. Let's see how it goes. We changed Esnot's bonus abilities to SP now, so we have more consistent damage instead of weakened defense, which only affects one boss. Let's see if we can beat it. It's the darkest color. Yeah, traditionally, villains always like heart, right? Yuha's heart. Aizen was heart. Okura SE was heart. So yeah. So we absolutely rinsed. We got ruined there. Terrible start. Does attribute make any difference? You get extra damage. In terms of Esnot attribute, no, it doesn't. What my name is Esnot? I actually don't even know like what language it is. I know I didn't expect it to be called Esnot though, or Esno. I used to call him, as do most people, Asnot. That's how everyone just read it, but that was the wrong. That was not how you say it. Same with Kangdu. It's Sangdu. I did not see that come in. All right, here we go. Here we go. Go in. SA2. Did we inflict slow there? Yeah, so we did a lot of damage there. And look at that. The damage on that SA1 is great. And slow lasts around 8 seconds. Or more than that. Let's use that SA1. Bro's vibing. Yeah, we're going to have to get the SP boost on every... Yeah, the damage output when the SP boost is nice is not high. Oh, that was beautiful. I think it's possible, lads. We just have to get, like, really lucky. Okay. We'll keep it going. We'll see how far we can go. Can anyone see what's going on? Let's use our Soul Bomb here. Lads, this ain't bad. It's 2-5 though, keep that in mind. We're done. We actually almost beat it. That was we had a terrible start there, but we actually almost beat it. That's crazy. We're beating it. We're beating it. We're beating it. So, Tin, Esnot and Byakuya are not getting individuals. With how they're doing it now, keep this in mind. This is going to be for the future of BBS. Mid-months, whenever we get a crown step-up summon, which is the mid-month format, right? You're guaranteed a banner character. You're guaranteed a featured character every 3 steps. You get a bunch of discounts. Step 10 guarantees you a new character. Keep in mind, it doesn't guarantee you someone that you're missing. That's been a common misconception, unfortunately. People go to step 10 thinking they're guaranteed Esnot because they are Byakuya, and they end up getting another Byakuya. But essentially, because the crown step-up format, the mid-month, is so good, it's a really good step-up format, they don't do individuals for mid-months. So end of months, where they get the Zenith summons with the normal step-up format, guaranteed character of your choice on step 25, they get individuals. But mid-months, crown summons, they don't get mid-month. They don't get individuals anymore. I probably explained that weird, but yeah. When will they return? In like 3 months. All right, here we go. SA2. Man, I wish SA2's... Ooh. Yeah, look at that. That was crazy damage. Good start, good start. Really wish that SA2 could inflict stars on us now. Now, we don't want to inflict the stars on here until the SP boost wears off. Because then we get a chance to, you know, activate it again. Like now, for example. Get in that corner. So far, so good. Let's just get them all into the corner. SA1 it back. Again, we don't really want to inflict the stars on it. Because if we did, we have to wait 10 seconds. Ideally, we want to inflict it now. This might be our cooldown part. Unless we can get lucky here. Nope. No luck whatsoever. We're going to go this entire phase. This entire phase. Right, there we go. Right at the end. I think we wasted too much time, though. Let's restart that. I think if we spend longer than like 15 seconds on a boss, it's a dead run. What do you think for end of year? So I'm really hoping, and I'd like to think it's guaranteed. It's Ichigo versus Yuha, end of year, episode 7. And the third best character for that would be Yama. I know, I've been saying it a lot now. Every time we talk about it. A good third character in that case would of course be Jugrim or Ugrim. But I don't think he does anything enough to really warrant getting a new character. From season 1 at least. And personally, I think Yama would be more hype. Even though we have received 4 Yamas in the past. But they're manga characters. We have yet to receive an episode 6 1000-year Blood War Bankai Yamamoto. We got episode 7. Because we got the past. Probably should use my SA2 after. We potentially pick the stars of my like now. SA3 did go back down there. Not too much though. I think we wasted the weakening. Remember, weakening only lasts like 2 seconds here. Gonna wait to use my strong attacks. Rip him off with the SA2. Send him back. Ah, I missed my SA1. That's unfortunate. Come on. Seaweed Ambassador strong. Seaweed Ambassador is strong. Unohana's banner might be getting announced tomorrow night or tomorrow morning. We're getting a maintenance tonight. Short maintenance. I don't think it's anything too crazy. But we didn't get news today, which is rare. Usually we get some type of news on Monday. So they might announce it tomorrow. As well, potentially the next Resurrection badge, if we are getting 2 this month, which I really hope is the case.
Bleach, Brave Souls.
Byaku's visual stick, yeah. Byaku looks great. Unfortunately, he's only good in Guild Quest if you have Gin. But again, we might get a future Vortex character to help him out a bit more too. Alright, attempt number 4. SA1 right away. We've got the SP boost. And we actually inflicted it against Jinta. Unfortunately, one enemy before he was funny, being alive still. Let's use the SA1. Hopefully we don't inflict 1,000. We did it. Nice. Oh, beautiful. Look how much damage that SA1 does. Alright, use it there. I kind of want to use my Soul Bomb here, I'm not going to lie. But we're going to hold off. Come on. Let's get the SP boost. Run is looking great. Run is looking great. There we go. We're going to wait for the SP boost to wear off before we Soul Bomb. I guess we'll use it now. Was really hoping we could get the SP boost with the SA1. Wow, a tiny bit of HP, really. Alright, we have 18 seconds. We're beating this. SP boost wore off. Unfortunately, didn't get it there. That would have killed if we got it. Damn it, boys, we might not be it. Like... Oh! Man, that SA1. That SA1 when it gets the SP boost is insane. So there you go. 2-5 Esmond can actually beat it by himself. That's impressive, right? I mean, to no one's surprise, really, we knew Esno has like a really high damage output, especially in Guild Quest with that SA1. It's just that you have to get the SP boost and you have to inflict the stars on it. So it took 4 attempts for the most part to actually do that. I think at 1 out of 5, it might be possible if you get even lucky RNG. I don't think we're even that lucky there. But yeah, honestly, not too bad. Pretty cool for Ez not to be doing that. Not too bad. And with that, boys, GQ for the day is done. And it only took us an hour. We weren't sitting here for 3 hours resetting. So I guess we have an hour or two to play some co-op. We ain't done that for like the last 2 streams. A mid-month being high GQ. To be fair, it's not that rare. Because Toshiro did do it. But Toshiro was specifically designed for GQ. So, although I didn't see if he could do it by himself. I assume he would be able to. Because the SA3 and 2. But you never know nowadays. Alright, let's do some co-op. I haven't done some IT in a minute. Actually, let's do our daily path to friendship. Let's do our path to friendship. PMZR, keep in mind, when we used Yachiru, we only used her 1-5. I don't think we gave it the focus. With level 10 focus, she might be able to do it. But again, understand with Yachiru, she has problems that aren't really problems. When you're trying to beat it by herself, there's problems, right? The reason why Esnot was lucky here was that he never has status disadvantage. It's only status advantage and just normal damage, right? Yachiru, against one boss in particular, it was the technique tensor. She's doing less damage. That hurts your time. Alongside that, the weakening status proc only lasts 2 seconds, right? In this case with Esnot, the weakening only lasts 2 seconds too, but at least the slow is there, and the slow gave us 40% more damage. So that really did help us. Yachiru, unfortunately, in Guild Quest, there are things against her, whereas Esnot and also Kyoge in particular, there was nothing like going against them. It was only goods and up. With Yachiru, it was up and down and good. You know? Alright. Do my 5 run. Shout out to the boys. Shout out to the boys. But I guess I'll try again. We'll try it tomorrow, next week, right? This week. We'll try and see if Yachiru can do it 2-5. Although that's Captain Killer, so it might be different. PvP Ichigo? Listen, I'm not... Listen, if we get a PvP Ichigo, don't be surprised. Think about it, right? Think about it. If end of year actually is Yuha, Ichigo, and Yama, who of the 3 can be PvP? It can't be another Yuha. It can't be another Yama. It's got to be Ichigo. And as you said there, hypothetically, if Yama and Yuha are in the banner, round 15 Yama and Yuha, by the way, they're not going to give us another PvP Yuha, right? Or Yama. There's no way. So it might be Ichigo. And listen, if it isn't Ichigo, it kind of makes sense. They might give him Iron Skin. Because he's going to have Blood Vein, right? That'll be kind of his thing, right? They might want to give him Blood Vein. They might give him Iron Skin. It's like you do 80% less damage unless you inflict the stars on it. Oh yeah, or they could skip PvP. Give it this month. Next end of the month. But traditionally, end of year is a PvP character. So hopefully they do the PvP character this month. This end of month. We'll see though. So Gucci asks, is it possible these guys are thrown straight into 1,000 by a filler pool? Probably not. But I hope it doesn't take too long for them to become fillers. Because again, that's the idea, right? The hope here is like we get showered with 1,000 Yubara characters, new characters, banners. And the more we get, the faster characters can become fillers. Because again, round 16, round 50 been out for a year now. They can't get put as fillers because they have to get reruns. It's the same with round 14. Round 14 took 3 years to get put as fillers because they had to rerun certain banners. They can't just rerun the same 2,000 year blood banners, right? Now that we have more and new banners coming out, round 14 aren't getting reruns anymore. They're getting fillers. They're being put as fillers. 10 today, boys. Monster Eisen. Oh, man, that'll be the... Nah, Monster Eisen's PvP. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I will literally cry on stream. On video. I will literally cry. Don't do that. Don't do that. We ain't wait 8 years for a character to come out and be PvP, bro. Like, Yuha, as the PvP character, was, like, cool. It wasn't cool. But, like, we weren't waiting. He came out third Addy. We weren't waiting 3 years for a Yuha. We weren't waiting 3 years. 9 months at most when they started doing 1,000 Year Blood War. After that, we had to wait 2 years. 3 years again, actually. I don't know. I should my build's right. Nice. In Brave Battles, is 200 attack better than low stamina? I would actually assume so, yeah. I think for PvP, the meta is dodge? Maybe low stamina and attack? I haven't actually looked into it. We could do defense and attack. If they want to make Ichigo a Brave Battle character, make it so he's not invincible, he's an SP character, and he ignores invincibility. That's like the only way to save it. Honestly, because then at least you can use him in PvE content, but also PvP. Oh, Pierce Barrier too, yeah. If you're not a Pierce Barrier, you need that. Some characters come with it already applied, right? Or into that kit. Path of Friendship is worth doing once a day. Ideally, the best way to go about it is to, every day, you get a free 5 times run if you join a quest and you don't host the lobby. So that's how I've been doing it. I don't spend tickets on party run shit. You just do your 5 runs a day, and you're better off just doing your free-to-play run, right? Or your free 5 times run. If you're a new account, that has yet to actually... If you have the beginner's mark, you can do 15 runs a day. And it's definitely worth doing. Not a crazy amount of pots, but if you're only spending no tickets a day, it adds up over time. And keep in mind, I'm doing it daily, and I have like 100, 200,000 pots. They aren't that ordinary. Yeah, they're not. But remember, until recently, they were getting reruns. They were getting put in banners as like the selling points. And that's because we didn't have too many... We didn't have 1,000 year blood of banners to rerun. This is IT. Man is done. I am free of extreme co-op. How does full stam work? If you are at full stamina, you get more damage. It's an extra multiplier on top of like Berserker. So it kind of like stacks, you know, 40% Berserker and 40% full stamina isn't just 80% more damage. It's like a tad bit more. But for the most part, you can just look at it as 80% more damage. But if you take a hit, you lose that damage. So, don't take hits. Sachin, she might get announced tomorrow. We're getting a maintenance tomorrow. So, or tonight, sorry. She might get announced tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if after the maintenance, we log into the game, we see it returning. And I will be summoning on my third account, because it hasn't pulled on the banner yet. How about getting no PvP units? I'm fine for that. Ishin's in post selection, bro. That'll be our end of year PvP character. Every use of the SA will cost me 5 orbs. Caleb can keep him. Caleb can keep him. I would like to think, though, if Caleb made an Aaroniero, they're thinking of me. Probably not, though. Probably not. But surely they should know of me, though, right? Oliver definitely does. Me and Oliver are cool like that. We're in the DMs. Gave me a free rainbow special move in that, you know? But best case scenario for me, if they did make a Aaroniero, honestly, give him the Toshiro treatment, man. Or Esmod treatment, but probably not because it'd be a premium banner. Like, if they were to make an Aaroniero mid-month, just make him a Gilcrest character, like Toshiro. So now at that point, like, I have a reason to use him. And he's actually good for what he wants to do. And then make him an arena character too. So I can use him there. Like, I know not everyone likes arena, but personally, when my favorite character comes out, I want them to be arena characters because it's an extra place for me to use that. Esno, for example, I could take him to arena. And I'm going to take him to arena. So it's an extra place. Right, how many pots can I find today, though, boys? I'm thinking 20k. Probably not. Well, at 10, so that's not even that bad, you know. So I stacked 257 Brave Battle tickets. Well, I recommend using them for your EXP. You're not wrong, Goodness, yeah. It's weird, right? Maybe it's not weird. Maybe it's just Caleb being Caleb. But yeah, it is annoying how like round 5 onwards keep getting put as fillers. Did you like the Sukuna and fight? Yeah, it was pretty good. It's a bit too much in my opinion. The animation style was... I know one of the Gear 5 animators worked on it. His style is actually really good and it's impressive. I'm not going to say it's bad. But it's too much for me, bro. At points, I can barely tell what was going on. I liked it, though. I'm not complaining, but... At points, I'm like, bro, I know there's a fight going on. I just can't see it. I just can't see it. But it was sick. I enjoyed it. It was crazy. It was crazy. If Giselle, Candice, and Yoruichi were in a banner, would you... Or who, Giselle? But I'd be trying to go for all 555. It depends, though. I standard, 25 steps. And then we determine who should be 5-5 after that. Giselle's the standard 5-5. She's getting 5-5 in for me. Candice and Yoruichi, it would depend on... It would depend on how close they are to 5-5 and what they offer on my account. Yeah. It's a good animation style, but it's a bit crazy. Beautiful SO3. Byakuya not doing that, boys. The lack of havoc. Rings of Candace, which would be cool. Yeah, I'm sure it'll happen eventually, right? Candace is the weird one, right? So we spoke about before. So, obviously, Giselle, Lilto, and Meninas, or Menia, should be in the same banner, right? Makes sense. It's those three that do stuff in the same episode. With Candace, like, who does Candace get put with? Bambietta will be with Shinji and Sergeant. That makes for a good banner. But Candace, like, with True Shikai Ichigo, with the Getsuga Jujisho, who would be the third? Robert? Big Rob? Probably not. I did hear about the, like, whole animation stuff, yeah, unfinished. Which, to be fair, is actually quite impressive that was unfinished. But we're going to find out next week, right? I think next week is the last episode. And then it's like, then we see the problems with the current schedule. Black Friday comes out this Friday. Cyber Monday comes out next Monday. So it's dropping on the exact day it's supposed to, right? I'm not sure if you're like me. I didn't know Black Friday started on the 24th. I thought, or 26th. I thought it already started, fam. Giselle mid-month brave battle? Oh, saying so, fam. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, bro. I'll still summon though, but again, like, the only saving grace with a certain character getting mid-month is that they're easy to get. Like Esnot, I don't like what they did, but at least I was able to get him guaranteed in 10 steps. Not entirely, you know, it was him or Byakuya. You could still get shafted and do 25 steps for one Esnot. That's perfectly a possibility. But lucky for me, 10 steps was enough. That's kind of annoying. Let me remove the alert box. So if anyone subs or donates now, it won't pop up anymore, unfortunately. I'll have to add it after the stream. The sound effect was playing, even though, like, nothing was happening. Yeah, I'm not sure if you could hear it, but it was faintly playing in the back. Giselle with Myra and Zombie Crush. That would work too, to be fair. That would also work. If they want to do that, it works. Oh, there was one enemy left. What's that? What are we saying? What's the fun thing I like looking at, right, when it comes to new 1,000 level characters, is that we can imagine what their Sobon will be like, because it's going to be one-to-one with the anime, right? Like, Bankai Rukia, I can see exactly how they're going to do it. My thing is, I don't think they're going to show Rukia's actual Bankai model. They might do it like how they did in the old one, right? You do the whole attack, then you see her model. I feel like with this one, we're not going to see it. Unless they rush through it, which they did with the current Byakuya and stuff. We mentioned it last stream. I want to see how they're going to adapt Kenny's slash against the Meteor. Because he not transformed, but like he reverts back to Kid Kenny for a brief second. I want to know if they're going to do that, because then they have to make a model for Kid Kenny just to only appear in a summon for like 2 seconds. With Esnot, I'm kind of curious how they're going to do Esnot, because it's obviously going to be the big eye dome, but he never finished the attack. What was he actually doing? Like, I mean, I guess they could do the bugs. That'd be cool. Who else? Gremmy? I'm wondering what Gremmy's going to be. I guess it'll be the Meteor. I always imagined Gremmy's Sobon would be the Meteor. I was surprised that it was his SA3. And then it ended up being the vacuum space attack, which I guess made sense. I guess that was the strongest one, right? But it definitely wasn't the biggest climatic attack that he did in that fight. Ichigo, I can already imagine how they're going to do the Jujisho. Similar Candace. Candace is going to be a weird one because it wasn't directed differently compared to how BBS did it, so it would pretty much just look the same. Instead it'd be blue, right? I think it was blue. Or it might have turned to green, I can't remember. Do you think Ruki's getting a nuke or a full transform? I think it's a nuke. My idea was that it's guaranteed to inflict freeze, but it stays there for like 10 minutes. It never like goes. Which, in all honesty, wouldn't be that OP. Maybe epic raid, but they could make it so it doesn't work in epic raids. But why not? You know? We have plenty of nukers that just like nuke through stages. Even now. And I feel like they have to do something with a Sobble. When is the next banner of Power Super Pot? Maybe this end of month. Or next end of month. I'm hoping... sometime soon, I guess. I'm hoping this end of month has a Technique Super Pot banner. If it does, I'm summoning. On one of my accounts, at least. I need to get the character. Who would you suffer made Orihime? Misaki, I guess. If you have Misaki or... If you have Kagarosa, always use Kagarosa. But Kagarosa, any SD character you want to use as your lead, and then made Orihime. But if you have Misaki, you're better just use Misaki. Does Sad also count for solo damage? No. Only 4 stamp. Need a solo? Is it mine? No need to. Strong attack damage is enough. Slickers IT, yeah, this IT is brutal. What's next? I haven't checked. We've had no affiliate. I think it might be Hollow next year now. It's been a minute since we've had Hollow, because I know I haven't been able to use Nini since her release. No, Hollow was during the anniversary. So it might be Hollow? It might be Sorba. No, Sorba where we had. No affiliation? Potentially? Are we one of them? Maybe not Candace True Shikai? No, come on. Please, no. I'm sick of the mid-month. Honestly, like, the idea of a mid-month isn't bad for a 1,000 year Blood banner, but, like, if they do that for certain characters, that can be annoying. That can be annoying. I wouldn't mind Masaki and Ishin getting a mid-month. Personally. But, like, big names that haven't been done before, they need to get end of month banners. As not included, right? But unfortunately, they did them as a mid-month. Top 5 characters from the Yame? Honestly, bro, it's hard to say. My opinions are swayed from the gachas. Like, again, I've told this story before. I hate Tenta. Because, like, I poured him so many times. But I like Tenta now, because this character exists. You know? But I guess Kenpachi, Ichigo is like a standard. Aizen, those are like the big 3. They have to be in everyone's top 10, surely, right? You can never go wrong with those 3. I always see joke about Giselle a lot, and I really want Giselle in this game. But she's definitely not my top 10. Probably not even top 50, bro. In all honesty. I do like Yoruichi, though. Do you like me some Ichibe? Do you like me Yuan Aizen? But I wouldn't be able to give you, like, an actual list. Run to go in well, boys. Look how easy this is, bro. Look how easy this is. We need a power character or tech character like this, man. I'm begging. And we need more of those dropper characters. I'm hoping this end of month. I'm really hoping this end of month, because, like, man's trying to farm droplets. And I can't do that without the super the dropper farmers. Would you have a banner with all anniversary characters for 9th Annie? Or 9th Annie with 1,000 Blood War? Well, part 2 will be 1,000 Blood War. And part 2 will have other 1,000 Blood War characters. But an anniversary banner with all Annie characters would be kind of cool. To a certain point. We shouldn't, for an anniversary banner, never go below 6 Annie. Right? 6 Annie Aizen, I'm assuming is going to hold up relatively well even to next year. You can never go wrong with 6 Annie. 5th Annie fell off. 6 Annie Aizen's still holding up strong. Right? So if he gets put into next year's banner, I wouldn't mind it. 7th Annie, I wouldn't mind being there. 8th Annie, of course, that's a standard. They're going to be there. But don't go below 6 Annie Aizen. And then just put some other good premium seasonal characters. Don't care what end of month is, just don't be limited. That's my hope too, to be honest. Unless it's 1,000 Blood War, I don't mind it. Like if it's Christmas, if it's a seasonal, I'm gonna scream for 5 minutes at the start of the video. I won't. It'll be people be sleeping. I can't shout at 7 in the morning, but it'll be too loud. But damn, I'm gonna be so. I'm nervous. I'm nervous at the fact that I'm gonna be so disappointed if it ends up being a seasonal Christmas ban. I don't want it. Allow it. It has to be a premium. It has to be high premium. You can't do this to us. You can't do this to us. Yama as Santa for Christmas we'll take. That's the only Christmas character we'll take. Is the Yama. But then I don't want that because I want Yama to be end of year. Bankai. Next Annie Resurrections will be next anniversary. So 5th Annie will be done on 9th Annie. July or August. What does Ted's quote say? It's something about the depths of despair. Something along those lines. That's the one thing you can guarantee with certain characters. With Tenta, it's about despair. With Kaname, it's about justice. Show me one quote from Kaname with him not saying justice. And there might be one out there, but like every other quote is about justice. Ichigo is always about power. Those are the 3 guarantees in BBS. Why Tensor? Possible. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Kingdom Byakuya, he's alright. I think he's going to get better with age. Right? My problem with him right now is his usage is mainly for Gil Press. And if you saw our showcase, he wants to stay at full stamina, but he can't stay at full stamina. The only time he can stay at full stamina is if you have Soifon. And at that point, you're just better off with bringing Soifon. Soifon's more available because she's been out for like close to 2 years. She's been in a lot of Safari banners. So Byakuya's good in Gilcrest as a booster, but not the best, unfortunately. He's only good if you have a Vortex character. And right now, only Gin exists. And I don't see many people getting Gin in the future because we're not getting new Safari banners. So who's actually pulling for Gin? And Mayuri. I don't think I'm ever going to get those characters. Like Yoruichi, Toshiro, Soifon, every other character pre-Mayuri and Gin, I have, right? And I pulled for them multiple times because that was like the hype in 2021, 2022. But Gin and Mayuri as the last banner, yeah. Like, I don't know when I'm next going to get them. Because when am I going to pull in a Safi banner? The banners are getting worse every month because they're just getting older with age. And yeah, you know. And I'd rather just save my Auto Fowls better characters. So if we ever get like a no affiliation MIDI character with a Vortex SA2, then Byakuya gets better, I would say. The more of those we get, the better. And the more common he becomes, the better, because eventually we'll get him 5-5 and he's going to be good. But as right now, if you have no Soifon, Byakuya's good. If you have Soifon, you don't need Byakuya. We live in a world where Ikaku gets an end of month, and Esno gets a, yeah. Forget Ikaku, bro. Eban! Eban got an end of month for an anniversary. Fuck her life. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Man. Outrageous year we've had. It's funny though. Game what age better because of strong attacks? Yeah. He's not going to fall off. But in terms of like summoning for him, his banners just get worse and worse. Because why would you summon for Gin or any Safi character when 1,000 Year Blood War are just better banners? Like, you're just better off pulling for new characters. Right now, the only Safi character I think is actually well summoned for is Tosh. But then again, he gets put in banners with, you know, Kaname and every other Safi character. It's just not worth summoning for Saf anymore. Not the characters are bad. It's just better off summoning for new and better banners. Especially with like the Crown Style summons with the picking tickets. Like, you'll never catch me summoning on a Safi banner. Or on any of my accounts. Byakuya better than Made Him in Gilcrest? Made Him is probably better. For every other guild quest, Made Him is better. For his particular guild quest, nearly no affiliation, he is technically better, but that's only if you can guarantee he stays at full stamina. If you can't, Made Him might be better. He is better. More so. May end the month. And yeah, going into June, around May, June time, it was also the worst performing month of all time. Not of all time, but like in the last like 4 years. It makes sense, right? Like who pulled for Neliel, Noitor, and Zabro, bro? So dumb. Whoever decided that banner was absolute idiots. Even if it was their past forms or resurrections, it would be a bit more hype. But even then, like, allow it, bruv. Another, like, come on. We don't even need to explain why it was a bad banner. And they weren't even that OP. Maybe if they gave them Rampage, which didn't exist at the time, then we'd go a bit crazy. Tosh is best Cypher character? Yeah, he is. Easily. There's not much competition. Like, who's as good as Tosh? Or better than Tosh, or close? No one? Gin's a farmer, so he's kind of in a different league, in my opinion. In terms of, like, why you would want him. Like, you want Tosh because he's OP. You want Gin because he's a good farmer. You're going to have 5k BBS tickets. Should you summon for White Ishigo? With orbs, or, like, use the tickets now for those two? It's not a bad time to use them now. I would wait to see what end of month is, in case it is a premium banner. When you have a like collab like Burn the Witch, well, there's not much to do. Right now, it looks like KLab just want to stick to BBS, or Bleach stuff. I guess they could do zombie powder, but... I don't know, we need swimsuit Burn the Witches, that's what we need. Hopefully this year. Five, I have no idea what you just said, bro. Man just spoke absolute gibberish. 2023 the year of Rankers, yeah. I mean, it is what it is, you know. To be fair though, like at this, it's no one pulls the mid months anyway. It's like regardless of who it was, I wouldn't be summoning anyway, right? Unless it's a 1,000 year Blood Bowl mid-month. That's the only way you're going to see me summon on mid-month, bro. Is 1,000 year Blood Bowl mid-month. And even then, I'm going to be skipping most of them. Like if, like hypothetically, I think as Misaki and Ishin could be a mid-month banner. I'm not summoning on that. The only reason why I summoned on this banner was because of Esno. And because we didn't have him. ...2024 Year of Humans. I wouldn't mind the year. I wouldn't mind humans though. Like I actually would like for Keigo and Tatsuki to get like a new character, or take Keigo to get his first character. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. I have no idea. But I don't watch football. I support Arsenal, but I don't. I pay attention to their games, but I could not name you more than like 5 footballers. 10. Kami competes only during the Anikop, basically. No, he's been good. Again, I've been using him in an IZ, when I found my Z. He ain't been bad there. You got a 5-5 Byakuya in 12 steps? Honestly, you could... I mean, you didn't get the character you wanted, it's not right, but a 5-5 character in 5 steps, in 12 steps is insane. That's insane. That's not bad. At least he could be good in Gil Press. At that point, he's actually really good. Lads, Soifon, K, and Ender. If any of you like to see me at 0%, you have not connected to the lobby and you have to DC. So we're just waiting on you. The game won't start unless you DC. Okay, it was K. Big up K. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing the humans. You get more points of extra... So right now there's 2 extra quests, right? Quests 1 and 2, and 3 and 4. Quests 3 and 4 give 20% more points around compared to 1 and 2. But quests 1 and 2 give the same amount of points. Quests 3 and 4 give the same amount of points. So found the one that you have that you're easily beating, but always do the newer one. So 3, 4, and 4, 5, 6 if it's a free character banner, and we get 3 extra stages. So always do the new ones that come out a week later. They get 20% more points. And never, in case anyone is new to the game, never farm the Ultra Quest. You only do the Ultra Quest once, and you go back to the extra stages. Chad first SP unit? Who knows? Who knows? You'll get 1,000 bow character eventually. That'll be a while away. I'm looking forward to it, though. He's dripped out. I actually really like his outfit. Arsenal doing well. That's good to hear. Second gets more points. It's RNG. Like, you're not getting the same amount of points every time. It averages around a certain number. 1 and 2 give the same. So it literally just do what you do. How are you going to resist? If End of Month gives, like, regardless of what End of Month is, regardless if it's humans, Espartas, Monster Eisen. If it's Monster Eisen, I'm summoning, right? I'll maybe do 10 steps, right? I'll test my luck because I want a Monster Eisen, right? If, though, regardless of what it is, if End of Month brings me a Technique Super Farmer, which I desperately need, that has, like, Ignore Iron Skin, is the same level of Tensor, can clear IT as good as Tensor, I'm summoning. Or most I'll summon on the individual. We'll see how it goes. It has to be a hype banner, and it has to bring a Technique Super Lynx or Farmer. Or, no, even Power I would skip, because I'm almost done with Power, and I just auto with Ichigo. So it has to be a Technique Super Lynx or Farmer for me to summon. I'd be down for a Karen Yuzu. It's unfortunate Yuzu never got a character. I hope with Soul Resonance, because obviously we got new trailer today, or new gameplay. I hope with Soul Resonance they have time to give us fun characters like Caleb did, you know? Caleb haven't done any like fun Mimi characters in a few years now. I hope, but Caleb do 6 characters a month, you know? With Soul Resonance, I feel like the value per 5-star is going to be a lot higher, and we're not going to get that many characters in a given month. But I would hope that sometime we can just get like a fun, goofy character like Keigo as a character. Same with BBS, but when are we ever going to get Keigo? I don't know. Movie banner don't summon on. Never summon on movie banners. Only pull if you're a collector, and even then, nah. Some of the links are decent, but I don't think they reran any like the really good links. I think Ichigo's there, but if you're summoned for links, you're about just getting links elsewhere, you know? But yeah, if anyone also is a plus 10 dropper farmer, that would make me want to pull, but I probably would still skip. So essentially, it has to be a Technique Super farmer for me to summon. Or Monster Eisen, one of those two. And we'll do some summons. And get a busted SP unit, hopefully. Do you think we'll ever get Shinji Christmas? Shinji, I mean, potentially. Christmas hasn't always been uniquely females, so the chance is there. I don't see it happening, but like, the chance is there. The chance is there. You almost there with the triple. Yeah, because that banner was insane. Insane, the triple Kenpachi banner. Because, like, at the time, it was April end of month. We were expecting hype. It was Safri. We weren't expecting. I don't think anyone was expecting the triple Kenny banner to come out that early. You know, I was expecting the triple Kenny banner to be the last banner. Because that's how you end a collab, right? Caleb, I haven't done a good job at ending collabs on a high banner. Like, Safri ended with Ginnamayuri. 2-character banner, 7-step banner. Not the greatest, right? Kanfi World ended with Kugo, Tsukishima, and Mayuri. They haven't ended the collabs with a good banner. So, I was always expecting the triple Kenny banner to end at the end, right? Secondly, at the time, we were getting 2-character end of months. So to see a 3-character end of month banner and be 3 Kenpachis was really exciting. And at the same time, we didn't know how they were going to do all the canon characters, were they going to compare it or combine the two. Now, in hindsight, you know, they split them up. But you know, with Safri, with Kanfi, sorry, Hikone was kind of grouped in with the Espada. Tokinada was grouped in with the Espada, so we maybe thought they would have grouped in as the shield with some of the Soripas. Maybe Kenpachi would be with the Soripas. We didn't know how they were going to do it. So to get a triple Kenny banner, 3-character banner, 3 Kenpachis, the artwork looked amazing, came out of nowhere. Like, that was the last thing I was expecting. I don't think anyone going into that banner was expecting 3 Kenpachis. And we got it. It was insane. Probably the most like hyped I've ever been for a trailer. Up there with 690 Eisen. But 690 Eisen we were expecting. 690 Eisen. It was most like the hype was like, oh, finally it happens. But with the triple Kenpachi banner, it was like, It went from like 0 to 100 real quick. Yeah. Shuhei Ora Hikone. That's what it was going to be. I'm pretty sure they had... No, they didn't. Maybe... Yeah, I think the original idea was to end it with those three. Because, like, we had the trailer, the OST, set it up to be like it was the final banner. And they had to announce after, when that banner was was done, like, the next Bankai Airlation, they said there was more banners coming. But, like, it was a casual announcement. They didn't say, oh, more banners are coming. It was the voice actor just talking. I think it was Shuei's VA, saying, like, oh, there's more to come. And it was 2 more banners. That came out back-to-back with each other, like, two weeks apart. So I don't think they originally intended to end it with those 3. Which was Tsukishima stuff. So yeah, I agree it should end with Shuei and stuff. I'm so disappointed we didn't get another Tokunado. I really thought they were going to end it with Tokunado. Because they could easily make a new one. They could easily make a new one. I'm pretty sure he uses Kyokusugetsu. That could be a Soba. You don't have Yachiru. You have a 1-5 Yama and Chojuro. And you want Yachiru. Dupsaba. Oh, you don't have it. It's worth something then. Well, the banner, probably not going to have the best fillers. We'll see. But it's worth something when the banner does come back. Free to play or pay to play comes down to unit. Maybe like limit yourself to like 10 steps if you can afford it. End of year's Tokinada. I doubt end of year would be Comfy Worlds. Desolation banner probably will get announced tomorrow morning when we get the maintenance. But we are going to be getting that banner probably within the week. It's been data mined, so it's coming soon. It's coming soon. It was data mined. Hey, we didn't. We didn't. The thing is, we did a solo Macy, and we cleared. So, we decided to spend our final ticket to use Esnot, and see if he could solo it. Because if Macy can beat it by herself with my Macy, we're guaranteed to beat it with the free SP team, right? Are you sure? Yeah, it was data mined. It's coming. If it gets put into the game, it's coming this week. And it was expected, right? We've been saying last year's second Annie banner, which was Yama Yuha Aizen, that came out December 3rd. The year before, part 2 was Yama Shinsui and Jushiro. That came out November 23rd. So it's literally lining up, right? So I've been getting asked a lot, when are they returning? It was always early December or late November. And it looks like late November is the answer. So if it doesn't get announced tomorrow, maybe the next day. Kyoge, yeah, Kyoge should come back next month. So up to the end of year banner, maybe like late December, Kyoge and Bambi are going to retire. And that's going to be a good banner to pull on, because Kyoge is just that good. Kenpachi banner returning? Maybe. I'm not really keeping track of Safi banners anymore, I'm not going to lie. If you go to BBS Sim though, you can just check yourself. When were the Kenpachis last here? If it was 3 months ago, they would be next. So Monster Aizen and Ichigo for 10 Fanny? They could, but I don't want another canon Annie character. Or characters. I don't mind it, I'd be hyped for it, don't get me wrong, but I do prefer originals. But I don't mind the one-off, you know. 4 Fanny, 8 Fanny, cool. Next time you want to do a premium banner or a canon banner, do 12 Fanny. Again, my hope was 8 Fanny introduces 1000-year Blood War characters as a possibility for an anniversary. And now we can get, for 9 Fanny, an original 1000-year Blood War design. Yuha, for example. That'd be sick. That would be sick. Shinji or Giselle? Shinji should come out early, sometime next year, definitely. It's like mid next year. Depends on when they start Season 2, right? The thing is, right, when we get Season 2 characters, it's probably going to start off with Toshiro versus Sangdu, BG9 versus Soifon. It's going to be one of those, like 2 as the first banners. Whenever you get those, if you're saving for a Season 2 character, start saving then, right? Because we're not going to get Sangdu versus Toshiro, and then next month get Giselle. Next month get Sergeant, right? It's going to go in some chronological order. And once we get those characters, it means we're starting Season 2, and certain characters are going to follow suit, right? So we're going to eventually get those 2 fights with BG9 and Soifon and stuff like that. Sangdu and Tosh. Then the next fight, who's the next fight? Renji, Mask, and Rose, probably, as a banner. Then then Byakuya, Esno, and Bankai Rukia. Then after that, Kenpachi, Yachiru, Gremi. Then after that, probably then Candice, could be Giselle, Lotaro Maninis, Ichigo, get to the Jujutsu. Then not Monster, Mayuri. You know? They can do that order. Yuha returning? We don't know yet. He just came back recently, I believe. Might be mid-month? Not for Season 2. I don't feel like they should do that for Season 2 characters. I don't know. Maybe it's more hype. A Tosh vs. Sangdu mid-month would work if it's Season 1 character. Season 2, though? I don't know. It could be, though. That definitely could be a mid-month banner. There's one... If there's a few... From Season 2, if there's characters that make mid-month, maybe it's Sangdu vs. Toshiro. I think I would be a bit disappointed by that. Shuntui vs. Robert could be a mid-month. I wouldn't mind that. I hope, though, they give him the correct colors of the wings. For those that don't know, they changed Robert's role standing. In Season 1, it's blue. And then in Season 2, they realized, oh, hold on, it's green. Or they changed it in Season 2. In Season 2, he has, like, the balaclava. Or, like, the face shield. And he has the green wings. But in Season 1, it is blue. I think they might have changed it in the Blu-ray. What element with Giselle? Yeah, I Want Heart 2 could be speed. She is in the Jump Putty game, and Giselle's a blue character in there. So I'm expecting blue or heart. Soifon, BG9, easy mid-month? Yeah, probably. I wouldn't mind that. Because that's a banner, like, even if it was end of month, I probably wouldn't summon unless it's, like, they offer something on my account. I'm definitely not summoning for those. I'll say that. Like, what I want from Season 2 is Bankai Shinji, Bam Vietza, Sergeant, Rukia, Esno. Could care less about the other Byakuya, I'm not gonna lie. Gremi, Kenpachi, Giselle, all the Femra, really. Bankai Rose, Mask. I could care less about, like, the first 2 episodes characters, I'm not gonna lie. That'd be cool, though. I'll be hyped for him. But probably won't summon. And that's the thing we have to, you know, realize, right? I've been saying it for a while. 1,000-Year Blood War, you know, within the last 2 years, was an event. When it comes back, it's like, aight. We have a 1,000-Year Blood War banner, summon. Down to 0, bro. You need to summon, right? Like, we don't get 1,000 Blood War that often. Now we are. So every 1,000 Blood War banner is not going to be a summon. It's going to be a skip. Or you summon on which one you want, right? Do you want the character? If yes, summon. Do you need the character? If yes, summon. Right? Because we're going to be getting so many banners. You have to skip. Especially with the potential chance they could be mid-ones, right? Luckily, now we have a pity system, so it's a good time to introduce that. And the crown step up from that. So if they ever do make a mid-one character, at least then, you know. You have an easy time getting them? Do we have hell characters? Nah. We don't need them right now. I think it's just focused on 1,000 Blood War. Then maybe move to hell. Or they ever do, like, more promotion for hell, they can do something like that, but I don't know. Shunsui Bankai? Always a chance. Whenever we get a 1,000-Year Blood War banner, there's always a chance Shunsui or any past 1,000-Year Blood War character can appear as a filler. No guarantee, though. Round 1 to 4 are somewhat rare when it comes to becoming fillers, for some reason. Maybe because they resurrect. I don't know. But he'll eventually become a filler sometime. What's Miner's be tech for no reason? Yeah, that'd be terrible. Gotta be power, man. Gotta be power. Gotta be. The dribble called to Byakuya? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be... I would be down for a Season 2 Byakuya. Especially because he does have a little fight with Robert. That could be easily a Soul Bomb. But, I'm not like, too gassed for it. But he does look cool in that in that outfit. Can I fell off with Menese's tag? Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a Brave Battle character. Well, eventually, right? It's only a matter of time before we get a Quincy meta in Brave Battles. So I'm kind of curious to see who the first like Brave Battle Quincy is going to be. Not included Yuha because he's a no affiliation, and it's Yuha. So I wouldn't be surprised if Menelus is the Brave Battle character. I'm hoping actually, because I don't know if it's Brave Battles. Robin Biak mid-month, yeah. Make another Biak tech. This time, if we're to get another technique Biakia as a mid-month, or even end of month, what skill don't we give him? What's the one skill this time? He didn't get Havoc last time, then it was Frenzy. What's the skill now? Do we make him a nav character with no guard break? That's one way they could do it. I think if he's an SP character though, what's the one skill that would like be like, damn, they shafted Biakia again? I don't know what would be for an SP character. No status augments and no damage to... Oh, no sprinter. No sprinter would be crazy. No, but then you could just give it to him. But that would be crazy. Because then you're wasting a slot just to give him sprinter. Give him the Noitor treatment. Oh. Oh. That'll hurt. I would hope Robert gets a good character, by the way. I'm actually a big Robert fan. Is it weird that Robert stands out with the Sturmritters? Like, all the Sturmritters have some crazy designs, but his is so normal. He just looks like a normal 9-to-5 guy, you know? And in that way, because it's so normal, it makes him stand out. And that's why I like him. He's always carrying the suitcase. He's always putting up with the Glock. Let me show the tweet. Let me show my tweet. The little meme I made on Twitter. It was just so funny. Every time Robert was there, bro, man's behind someone with a gun. Yeah, here it is. One second. Alright. Boom. Alright. I'm gonna hide myself real quick. Like, bro. Why is he always behind someone with a gun? Why is he so close? Like, he's got a gun. You think he could shoot from far away. By the way, this is what I mean, right? You can see his colors are blue here. Let me not full screen it, because you don't want to get claimed here. But, like, bro, why is he always, like, where did man come from? Why is he so close? And he missed. He missed this shot. How do you miss this shot? I know it's Ichigo. But he missed. How do you miss this? It's like, how does he keep missing? He hit the Shuntui shot, so he has that going for him. He actually took out Shuntui's eye, but man, bro, Robert's so funny. I like Robert. Big Rob. I'm down to run the buggers, exactly. He's so funny. Is the color change in Blu-ray? I actually wouldn't know. I would like to assume it is, but no guarantee. No guarantee. Oh, sound high, yeah. My bad. I turned it up for the video on it. Let's say this. Let's ask this live, right? For season 2, obviously, I assume season 2 would start around April time, I would say. Again, there's not much from season 1 that we can get. And it looks like they're skipping some characters, like Trez Best is not getting characters. BG9 and Sang Do might not get characters till season 2. So at the earliest, right, maybe Core 2 banners will start in like April time, right? Maybe early February. What banner from Core 2 would we think is the best case scenario for part 2 of an anniversary? What part 2 banner would we want from Core 2? I think maybe Ez, not Rukia. But if they want to do Bankai Sanjimaru early, I wouldn't mind that. Ichibe Yuha. My problem with that is they didn't do anything. For the most part. I mean, what would Ichibe's sub-on be? His SA3, the yellow like Teppusatsu attack? I don't know. Ichibe Yuha banner would be gas as a part 2, but I don't know. Like, the fight ain't finished, you know? It's kind of awkward. We're in an awkward situation, for BBS at least, because the fight didn't finish. Shinji Ichigo Zaraki. As a banner, that wouldn't be bad, to be fair. We could get a true Shikai Ichigo part 2 next year. They want to do that. Those three are kind of random together, but I'd be down for that. Any updates on the upcoming character packs? No. Well, we know there's a Black Friday and a Cyber Monday deal coming out this Friday and Monday. But we don't know who's in it, besides the fact that Cyber Monday is a pick 5. It's £10. And Quincy Ichigo's in it. Hempe and you Black Friday? Yeah, I'm sure they could manage something, to be fair. It's entirely possible. But I'm hoping Yuha gets again an anniversary character this year, so hopefully Yuha's not part 2 and part 1 instead. It'd be kind of weird though to get a Yuha like 6 months back to back, like end of year in 9th Annie. But I don't care, it's Yuha. I love me a Yuha, and he needs it. After having 2 Brave Battle characters, I don't mind him getting 2 like OP SB characters 6 months apart. Why not? It's Yuha, you know? Is Fire 5 Halloween Nini decent? I think that's good. So Nini's biggest problem is that when the gauge isn't active, her damage output's like mid-month standards. But at 5-5, it helps out the low damage thresholds that you're going to be experiencing. So I feel like she's best at 5-5. Like, obviously every character gets better at 5-5, but I feel like she benefits more. Because you're going to have that downtime where damage is low. But it's not going to be that low, you know? So yeah, she's great at 5-5. I'm happy to have her 2-5. She was really good in Gilcrest, surprisingly. Oh, original go-to, yeah. Oh, man. If we get original captains, like, bro, there's so many characters to do, bro. Like, especially, like episodes 10, 11, 12. Like, the whole, like, shoot stuff over Squad 0 fight. That's, like, 4 banners right there, fam. 4 banners. Imagine we got the original squad captains. That's, like, 4 banners. That's like a whole year. 1,000-year Blood War. They should get a banner. I don't think they are. Until they announce it, I'm not expecting it. That's a banner they would definitely announce in advance. So don't expect it randomly dropped one day. Like, they would announce it beforehand. They would probably announce the voice actors too. They don't... 1,000-year Blood War isn't treated like Kanfi World and Safri. You know, with Kanfi World and Safri, they announce in advance what characters we're getting. They're not doing that for 1,000-year Blood War. They don't need to. But for those original captains, yeah, you got to. You have to hype that up. You have to announce that 6 months in advance. So they're coming. Get ready. These are their voice actors. Start saving. Well, Dimitri, how about you get him? How about you get Yachi, bro? She's coming soon again. We'll find out probably tomorrow. Unfortunate pity on the banner. And unfortunately, no free step anymore. I don't think 1,000-year Battle banners are going to have free steps anymore. They stopped it last month. And my assumption is that they did that in advance. So there was less backlash when Yachi's banner is not free. And it's not free. We know it's not. The first step. Which kind of sucks because reruns of 1,000 Blood War are going to start being good. So we're getting new characters. So having that first step of free would be nice. And it works, bro. I mean, I've been on the receiving end of some, you know, new characters on the first step, banner characters even. Well, hopefully they bring back the guaranteed 1,000 Blood War character. We haven't had that in a while. We got 4 seconds left. 3-5 Ichigo, 2-5 Kakarosa, 1-5 Misaki. That's not bad. At least you beat it. What was your accessory looking like? Because I feel like that team should play faster. Were they T20? SP10, attack level 10? Is it possible to get 1,000 Blood War seasonals? I would say so. They've done 1,000 Year Blood War as an anniversary, and they're in the premium pool. It's entirely possible. Whether they do that, it depends. They've done it for Burn the Witch. I assume Burn the Witch license is more expensive than 1,000 Year Blood War. But we'll see. The question is if they want to do it. I think they can, but do they want to? I don't know. Maybe not yet, because it's still fresh. We're still getting new characters, you know? Like, it would be quite weird if Giselle or someone got introduced as a seasonal character. I wouldn't be opposed to it, but it'd be weird. It'd be weird. Tokinada, Hikawane, or remake would be... Yeah, definitely. That'd be insane. Because, like, Tokinada's gas. Like, bro, a Tokinada solo banner. Take my 9,000 orbs. Say less, bro. But Hikane's gas. I'm not that gas for Hikane, in my opinion. But, like, depends how they play him. I'll be excited. The Aura, I'll be gassed for. Because, like, Aura, to me, doesn't exist in BBS. It's like, she came out. She was mid. I never pulled for her. I never got her until, like, later on. I never used her. So, as far as BBS goes, Aura doesn't exist. So, I'll be so down for a new Aura. That's because Iza and Midi Hollow. Yeah, we have a lot of good characters in this week, innit? Am I like ever now spending 2.5 million trans points on Misaki? Bro. Who has a better damage output, Ikaku or Zangetsu? Zangetsu. Ikaku's close though. But even if Ikaku had a better damage output, his kit's worse. So in that sense, that's something to keep in mind too. Like, hypothetically, let's say they had the exact same strong attack damage output. Exact same. Ikaku would still be worse because he has a launch or say one. But again, don't matter. Different attributes. But when you inflict a status element, Ikaku has a higher damage output since he has friendly +2 base. Tenzo would lose his 100% damage increase, which doesn't happen all the time, to be fair. But like, if someone brings in Akon and inflicts Lacerate against a boss, you're doing less damage, right? You know, Ikaku, for example, he'd be doing more damage. I'm getting an error on my screen. Hopefully the stream didn't die just now. Or it's starting to lag, I don't know. Who's the best tech farmer? Right now, Gin. For Super Link Star Potions, Gin. But Gin's problem is that he has to inflict status limits. Like, he has an increased chance to do so. He has a really good kit. Like, he's not a bad farmer whatsoever. But we're now going in a direction of you want to have no status limits, pierce Iron Skin, and 100% more damage to enemies not affected with an element. So right now, 3 attributes have it. Ikaku for mind, Tenta for speed, Rangiku for heart. Super easy to farm potions with those 3. Tech has access to Uryu, but as you know, he can go through Iron Skin, but he has a terrible kit, terrible damage output. It's not good or fun. And then Yumachika, same thing. He can go through Iron Skin, but he has a terrible kit, terrible damage output. It's not fun. So yeah, we need a new mind super tech super farmer and power super farmer, but preferably tech, because power just does anyone. Let me know, like, do any of you lads auto IT with Ichigo? Am I like the only one that does it? Because he can do it easily. Like, all you need is like I autoed 1-2-5. I do it 2-5, but like we tried 1-5 and it was relatively consistent. I encourage you guys to do it. Ruka all the way. Okay, if you have Ruka, yeah. Manually playing, Ruka would be the go-to. But it's just so good. You just pop on the IT, kick a few people that don't read the message, but have the Momos join. Preferably Yumachikas, so they don't mess up the run by affecting slow, but... Yeah, I'm telling you, like, I'm almost done farming all my tech characters to T20 because of Ichigo. Because you just auto. You just have it on the side, do other things when you're at home. I'll be downstairs cooking with my phone. And I just gotta pop over every 3 minutes and Ichigo's like auto the quest by himself. Sometimes you die. Like right now, for example, he dies more often since the Arankas are just terrible to go against. Tech is shafted? Yeah. It's also like, I don't know what it is. Like, Tech has good characters. Like, I have a Max Transcendent Toshiro on my alt account. And I have a 3-5 Quintichigo on my main. For some reason, I don't like playing with him in IT. It's most I just want to wait. I just want to wait to farm with a Tensor level character for Tech. It'd be the same with Power. But Power, I just also. Hope they announce Bankai Resurrections for the Conf Forge. Yeah, hopefully. Minito? Well, mine have a Kaku now. Mine's in a good spot now, honestly. They could go for more better characters, but like they got Esnot now. You got Ikaku, got White, Nini. Although, you know, Nini and Esnot have problems with their kit. So they're not perfect. They could go for more better characters, but Tech just needs that really good OP Super Pop Farmer. You used to take Uryu again? Ain't no way. You have to have Uryu Max Transcended. There's no way you're using Uryu again. How many tickets do I have? 6 days. Alright, that's not bad. I'll claim them later. I'll just continue spending orbs. Or do I want to? I go below 9k. Oh no. How do I get an orb? I need an orb. One orb. How do I get that? Yumachiga's kit. Yeah, bro. Yumachiga is so bad. So bad. It's just that SA too many, man. It's so terrible. That range on a range character? Bruv, come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? And he has a Ronka killer, right? Imagine using Yumachiga here, bro. Instant dying. I don't have him. Well, I don't. I don't need him. The rich man needs one. And then we got Orb Despair. They purposely imbalance the characters. Potentially, right? It does add more excitement to a character when they're the right attribute and killer combination. Like, they know what they're doing, right? 6 Annie. We were in desperate need of a new heart character. And tech character, OP. And we got exactly that with Artbook and 6 Annie Aizen. Like, 6 Annie Aizen was already hyped as is. He was really good as is. But the fact that he was a heart character made it even better. 7th Annie. We needed a speed character, preferably with a Ronka killer. Because the best we had was Azashura that came out earlier that year. And he wasn't perfect. And before that, it was Basby who came out like 2 years before. So we got Uryu, and that was gas. Needed him. Ichigo, we needed an OP man character, but Ichigo didn't really like satisfy that. He was more of a Gilchrist character. He was good though. And then again for 9th Annie, sorry, 8th Annie, we needed a power character. I called it, right? I've been calling it 3 years in a row. It's not hard. You just got to look at what we need. 9th Annie, we needed a power character and a mind character. We got exactly that. Didn't want a new power holo killer, but you know, it's fine. I don't really care what killer Ichigo has. It literally matters nothing because I auto with him. Maybe Fowler's about story mode for end of year, hopefully. Oh, you've been using White a lot. I used him for the hard difficulty to nuke, but yeah. I mean, he makes for a decent main if you got no other better character. More so just to inflict lacerate, really. He's not the best lead. Yan 2-5? Fair enough, though. I can't play with Uryu. His kit is just terrible. I can't even play with Gin. Gin's good. I can't play with any farmer that isn't Tensor level. So Ikaku and Rangiku are the only farmers I use. So hopefully it's end of the month, bro. Fingers crossed. I need that tech super pop farmer. Or end of year preferably, because then I'm summoning on that anyway, right? What's better between Noel Christmas or Macy? Macy. Noel's kind of fallen off. She doesn't provide anything anymore. So her nuke status is gone because you can't nuke anymore. And for very hard guild press, I mean, you could use her because she still does damage on her sub one, and she has the revive, so like it helps your team. But she's not providing much crowd control. But you can definitely use her. Like if I was to use Noel in this GQ, I would use her, Kagarosa, and probably Maid Orihime to get that extra protection. And it would probably beat it relatively easy. But Macy, Macy is Macy, you know? So. Hyped for the new game? Yes, sir. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun time. I'm excited to try out a new game, you know? Although I've been saying it, it's going to be a... For me, it would be a bit dreadful because, like, I've already played the game. I'm going to play the game again in December. And then play it again when the game comes out next year. So, like, bro, 3 times playing through the same game. I might be bored of it by the time the game comes out. I won. If they add new characters in the beta that weren't available in the pre-alpha, or when the game releases, we're chilling. I'll be gassed. But, again, pre-register, lads. Let me send the link. If you haven't already gone ahead and done it, do it. Pre-register. We get 2 million pre-registrations. It's the first thing you see when you open up the app. There's like an email button. Put your email in. We need to get 2 million because trust me, if Ichigo's free, Bankai Ichigo Visored, he's free. After like 5 days you get him. You get his weapon stamp for free. At 2 million registrations, pre-registers. And like at that point, as far as the pre-alpha went, I was able to beat everything and come number 1 in like all the rankings. With just that Ichigo. I didn't need anyone else. You ain't getting bored of it? I'm not. Obviously not, right? In the sense, I'll get bored of like redoing the start again, you know? But that's because I had to do it 3 times. But I don't mind it. I don't mind it. What's weapon stamp? I can't show you the system, right? Let me show you. Let me tell you without explaining, without showing it. How's the best way to demonstrate it? I think it's like this. Well, I guess... Hold on. Sorry, lads. Give me a second. Can I show it like this? I'll start in just a sec. I'm putting up a Black Clover video. Because it's very similar. Right, so weapon stamps. Shout out to this lad. To Black... Oh, I'm kind of covering the name. So this is Black Clover Mob, alright? We're not talking about this, but we're talking about Soul Resonance. So Soul Resonance has a very similar system to this. It's like Resident Evil if you play that. Where you get weapon stamps. And they have like a certain... They take up a certain amount of space. Right? So ideally the weapon stamps... Now, the good thing is, if you get a weapon stamp for someone, that's like their weapon skill. It unlocks like an extra skill for them. And if you have the weapon stamp in particular, anything you have on the board gives you 50% more stats. So it's very important when you pull a character, you also get their weapon stamp, right? Think of it as like the weapon in Genshin. But you have a limited amount of space, and you need to put on their weapon stamp. It takes up majority of the space. And then you have to fill the rest with stamps that you farm through a quest, right? And ideally... those stamps that you do farm, you want to have like, you want it to buff your attack, crit damage, and crit rate. And when you do get a weapon stamp from farming, it has a random buff. It might buff Soribas, Fullbringers, because Fullbringers are in the game. Orihime and Chad are classed as Fullbringers, by the way. And Quincy's. It was those 3 affiliations, but they're called camps in that. So... that's how, like, the weapon stamp system works. It's actually pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't that bad. The good thing about the weapon stamp banner, because you have to pull for them separately, unfortunately, is if you summon 4 weapon stamps and then you sell any of, like, the trash weapon stamps that you don't want, the rares and the SRs, maybe a duplicate SSR weapon stamp that you don't need, you actually get, like, points, currency, just to buy a weapon stamp. So what I did on the closed alpha was I did a few weapon stamps. I got Kenpachi's weapon stamp, I got Kisuke's, Byakuya's. I didn't get Ichigo's. But because I did enough summons, I just bought Ichigo's. And at least for me, right, in the pre-alpha, granted, there's quite a few things to do there, but it's such an early build of the game. That's why we're not able to show it, because it's not a good representation of the game. With that, I was able to breeze through every piece of content with just Ichigo and his weapon stamp. I didn't even need extra characters. Is it coming to mob out? It's a mob again. The question is it coming to mobile, to console, PC? People are saying it's confirmed, it's not. As of right now, it's only mobile, Android, and iOS. Confirmed, right? Don't listen to anyone else saying it's coming to console, PC. That's not publicly confirmed. Although the chance of it going on PC is potentially possible. I know me and James are pushing for them to do that. Because, you know, that's a game you could easily play on PC. But as of right now, it's a good thing. They are focusing on the game's performance on mobile. That's why they did the pre-alpha test. And that's why they're doing the beta test, right? It's important they get the mobile testing out of the way. Because that's what they want to build on, right? Once they, like, have it perfect on mobile, and it plays perfectly. Like, you see the gameplay. If you see the gameplay, you might think it doesn't run good on phone. It does. It plays like Genshin. Compared to Genshin, I played Genshin. It is terrible on mobile. Oh my god. You cannot play that on mobile. I refuse to believe anyone plays that game on mobile. Honkai Impact 3, though, played quite well. Because it was designed for mobile, right? Genshin was like, it was designed for PC console and got ported to mobile. Soul Resident, though, it's mobile first. And once that's perfected, they can easily port it to console and PC if they choose to do so. Poll selection has been confirmed. Video will be up later today. Google Play on PC? I'm not sure about that. You can emulate it. But yeah, we are pushing behind the scenes to get a PC release. So we'll see how that goes. Mention PC for closed beta? Yeah, I think they did that for the alpha test too. So it's not officially, publicly, not confirmed for PC and console, but I think PC has a good chance. Alright. How you doing, lad? I can't pronounce your name, I apologize, but shout out to Kay. Steam. I think they would probably want to do it on their own launcher. I think that would be the way to go. But we'll see how it goes. Either way, when we do get a PC series, I will be there day one. For content creation, it will help, right? I don't want to record on my phone. I won't. I'll be using an emulator. Yeah, we'll release some guides when the game comes out. For the most part, I'm quite knowledgeable of the game already, so we can have some day one guides out. It's really simple, the game. It's actually, when I started messing around with the weapon stamps, it was quite fun. And the way they've designed characters too, it's like they're specifically designed in mind to be like a main DPS or support. So Byakuya, right, in particular, had a skill, like his strong attack button, his main strong attack, but like it was designed for you to switch out. Most characters don't have that. I think Byakuya might have been the only one. I didn't get to test Kaname or Ikaku. But I know Byakuya, if you use his strong attack, he does like quite a long animation. But the idea is that you get to switch out and combo that attack with someone else, which is pretty cool. Oh, I guess I'm on post selection, yeah. 7-step standard, guaranteed every time. What do you think about the freaking patches? Again, the freaking patches, right? They're in the same situation as 1,000 Year Blood War round 14, 15, and 16. Is they're old enough to be fillers now, and they can be, but like they need to rerun 1,000 Year Blood War and Safi Banner every month, and they can't just keep rerunning Gin and Mayuri. So I don't think there will be fillers, ever, because I guess they could, and they could keep cycling Gin Mayuri, Toshiro Sergeant Kaname, and Rokusien. Was Rokusien fillers? They might have been, right? I think they were, actually. So I guess Kenpachis could be fillers. We got Washington GQ. 2 seconds. Well, we who beat by 2 seconds? We messed up a run. I got a 46-second left. Yeah, so I guess Kenpachis could be fillers. If Roku and Sienna. So forget what I was saying. But, Evan, I actually got like a 46-second left, but I quit the run. I thought I could get higher. But like, I'm not resetting today. I wanted to spend time doing co-op. I'll do the GQ reset in my own time tomorrow. Esno was pretty good, you know. We got a 30-second left of our first run. But that was without Masaki having a recharge. Or without Nad, she had recharge. And then Then he soloed it, 2-5. So that was pretty cool. Took a few resets, but it wasn't too bad. It was actually worse with Aizen. Aizen was the worst one to solo at 2-5. The amount of luck that required there. We were there for hours, bro. Got Asnot on step 4. Nice. Good stopping point. Don't get any more, because that's how they bet you. You might want to do the next discount because there's 200 orbs. But then after that, you're guaranteed a new 5 stars. So probably stop there in all honesty. Don't go anymore, because then you're just going to keep going. Or at the very least, if you are tempted to keep going, save and just check out what end of month is first. The banner's not going anywhere. Top 3 swimsuits. In terms of what? Design? Or just how good they are. If it's how good they are, it's basically this year's characters. Mila Rose, Rangiku, and Ruroka. In terms of like my favorites, the original Nelly's got to be up there. Got to be up there, man. Like, I fell to my knees when I saw that. I didn't. I was sitting in the bed. That was such a weird time, by the way. They announced the swimsuit characters, Neo, Nemu, and Ruroka, in a K-Lab livestream. Like, not even like a Bankai live. It was a KGS stream. Or like a Japanese stream that they used to do. So that was so weird. Like, I remember, like, we were casually just watching it. I was sitting in bed at the time. And they said, like, they showed the picture saying, like, we're getting a new swimsuit banner. I'm like, oh, crap. Is it going to be like Isane? I was thinking they were going to continue doing characters from the filler arc that we had. Like, the original swimsuits were based on the filler arc. Filler episode. So I was expecting more filler characters. Designs. And then they shot us with Nelio. I was 16 at the time. Maybe 17 at the time. Man. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was great. Good, crazy time. Crazy time. But then, after that, I think I like Mila Rose, man. I was sitting on my bed and I fell to my knees. But yeah, Mila Rose is definitely up there for me. Like, the fact that that character exists when we were pushing for it was insane. Isane I like, but Isane has got like a very weird angle on her artwork. Can't go wrong with Rangiku though. I do like Miya Yoruichi. I like Rukia's too. Came a man that day, probably. That's crazy though. Same with what do you call it? I don't know about you lads, but I remember exactly where I was in school at the time when I found out about certain banners. At the time we had Bleach Brave Souls.fy. That was our like BBS sim before BBS sim. And Byakuya, Yama, and Ishin came out. And obviously at that time JP was a month ahead of us. So I remember going on that site, and that's where I saw the banner news because it was data mined. And I saw Full Hollow Ichigo and Oak. I was like, yo, I was so gassed. I had to tell my friends, but like none of them cared because they didn't play the game. Now I have you lads. That's the benefit, right? I still tell them things. My friend gets annoyed, but yeah, back then like that was insane. I remember when Blanca Ichigo came out, his gameplay was revealed. I remember going on Reddit, watching 2 Games, Spite, I think was making content back then. Tor, the Rods. That was gas. What else is there? I think it was just those 2. I know, yeah, Halle Bell, the Christmas one. That came out of nowhere, bro. That was oof. You know, if Nelly O didn't make me a man, that one did. I think she came first, actually. I don't know. But then I got her first multi, bros. Halle Bell Christmas was like my special character because that was the first seasonal character I got on my account. I just didn't get seasonals for some reason. She was my first, got her first multi. I remember I did a blind multi I pulled. And when I summoned back then, I used to always pull before school. So whether I get shafted or lucky reflects my school day. If I get lucky, we're chilling. Man's chuffed. I'm telling all my friends. If I get unlucky, day's ruined. I want to stay home. I couldn't though. Power isn't good for Media Sparta? Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Definitely work on him. He's like the best NAD character for that week. Do you get more characters from bonus? No. If you have 4, you're maxed out. You can't get any more bonus than that. I'll pick up the boys Evan, Ender, and Ice Spice. Let's do... We've been going for 2.5 hours. Let's do like 25 more tickets. potentially. Go for another 25 minutes more so. Alright, for a reminder, lads, we are going to do a Senkamon stream eventually. You probably the Ganten link? Nice. Kakao Saiti Halibut, I remember her being one of my favorites, I think. She was... that was back in the GQ Vortex, man. That was so annoying. It wasn't bad because, like, GeoQuest was new at the time. It was, like, entirely new modes. But damn, that GQ, it was fun. The idea itself was great, and I wish it would come back, but the implementation of doing that every day, resetting, having to keep that character at level 1, dreadful, man. Like, imagine having a game mode where you want to get a new character for the purpose of being level 1. Or you're at a disadvantage because you're doing too much damage. That was terrible. For those that know what I'm talking about, in the OGQ, there was a combo system. And you wanted to get, I think, 1,000 combo to get the extra 10k points. So the strategy was to, in the OGQ, was to bring someone fast, like TLA Soifon. She was the best character at the time. Bring someone fast. Bring a bonus character, preferably someone that could nuke with full stamina and attention tie. And then bring someone with a level 1 character with a Vortex. Preferably the 50-hit Vortex characters. The Technique Rangiku. Tag Team Retsu. And also Tag Team Ichigo. You have to keep them at level 1 and you have to use their Vortex to get the 1k. It was so bad. It was kind of fun though, but like, That GQ wouldn't have been that bad if they removed the bonus system, the combo characters, and made us only do it once every 4 days. That would be good, because then it's like, it wasn't draining. Like, there was the time I was casual. Our guild went casual because the burnout on that OGQ was terrible. Terrible, man. There were some skill elements to it. But damn, you got burnt out quick. I think we're going to end the stream when we finish these 4 runs, boys. We've been going for 3 hours. Close to 3 hours. When I'm done, I'll upload the winners of this year's poll selection. Is Bibber's in a good state? I'd say so. I'd say so. We just need to not continue doing mid-month. Oh, no. I think we're good. An extra game mode wouldn't be bad, though. I feel like what we need is more game modes like Limit Breaker, which isn't a farming quest. It's not something you grind, like IT or T30. Something that's extra every month that you do to get extra rewards, right? What we really need, truthfully, is like something near the end of the month, right? At the start of the month, right, we have a new banner, hype, right? We have the new point event. We have new epic raids, potentially. 5 days later, we get Senkamon. And then 3 days later, we get Limit Breaker, right? So we need something for like the second half of the month. We technically have Extreme Card, but for most people, that doesn't really care. Imagine GQ rewards daily. Okay, I'm on the stance that GQ rewards shouldn't be daily. Not that I want less rewards. If the rewards are... This is what I was trying to say last night. I was getting a bit of hate for it, but... if rewards are a problem, rewards should get better. But we should continue the phase rewards, because now very hard exists. You do not want to be doing very hard daily. You don't, right? Now for me, I beat very hard like first go, right? I beat it first go. But imagine you can beat very hard, but it takes you 4 hours to do it. Imagine doing that every day. That's bad. That's worse. Oh, we got a car out there? Oh, damn. Was I talking to myself? Let me, Yeah, I don't know what's happening. So, going back to what I was saying, if I had to repeat myself. The daily rewards, I don't think should be a thing. I know it's an incentive to continue playing the game every day and, like, log in and stuff like that. But the problem I had with the old system is, well, the old system wasn't bad, actually. But in the new system, doing very hard daily is kind of bad. Especially if you take like 4 hours, or an hour even, 20 minutes to beat the quest. The idea with Gyokko is that you should be in and out. Right? In and out, get your rewards done. So with very hard, doing that every day. Again, if the rewards are still bad for some people, then the phase rewards should just get better. That's just the best way to do it, in my opinion. Senkaman every 2 weeks would be good though. End of year, I think it's Yamamoto, Yuha, and Ichigo from episode 7 and 6. Wasn't the old GQ about Nukin? That's the current GQ, just the hard difficulty. Before that, we had like an entirely different mode. It was like a speedrunning contest. But like it kind of lost its charm because everyone would just reset the app when they failed at like a room. There'll be like 20 rooms, and you like reset the app. It wasn't. If they made it so you couldn't reset, then sure. Have we like that again? 5-star Gantin Bane? Went good. Yeah, the stream's crashed again. I'm not sure why. But we have 4 more runs to do, right? So we'll wrap it up now. Around now. When BBS introduced the link slot? Yeah, hopefully they do incorporate, like, or implement... Oh, my camera froze too. What is going on? It's the PC, you know. I should have reset my PC before. I usually do it, because sometimes I have, like, stuff open. Like, maybe I was editing, stuff like that. Yeah, Zambi smashed the GQ, bro. Come on. What rank am I right now? Ooh. I'm gonna get a better run though, my team. I used Macy, Kagarosa, and Misaki. I think I got 42 seconds left or 43. I wasn't even looking there. But I could have got 46 seconds left, but I reset the run thinking I could get it faster. I didn't. You solo your chappies? Oh. Golden ones or number ones? Number ones you can get back easy. And the one that... if it's manga spoilers, I haven't seen it. If it's anime stuff, then yeah, I've seen it. Can you use Tech Aizen? Yeah, you can. You can. Not as goods. But you can. I think we crashed again. I've seen, yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's YouTube. Maybe it is me. I don't know. I think we're back, though, for the time being. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the thing. If Zan, if you can still hear me and you're still here. Esnot was good. We actually beat it by himself, you know, 2-5. What, 5th? Yeah, so if I kept my first run, I'd be 2nd or 3rd. Well, I reset it. It might be a YouTube one, but it might. My camera froze too, so it might just be my PC. I need to reset it. Is it possible to clear with Macy, Misaki, and Kagarosa 1-5? That should be possible. If you have good accessories, good links, T20, level 10 attack, level 10 SP, you get lucky RNG, you give them the 200 extra attack, SP, full stamina, you should be able to beat that, yeah. Power Ichigo's good here. Not the best though, but he's good. He's good enough. Macy's better. Macy right now is the best lead. But not the only good lead. Extreme Cop is the go. Yeah, that's like the best thing you can. And that's the good thing right now, right? You can get into Extreme Cop at 7th seat. You don't have to push the... Because that was the thing that made sense, right? To get Extreme Cop beforehand, the good one, you have to get to 3rd seat. But to get to 3rd seat, you need good accessories. But to get good accessories, you need to get to Extreme Cop. So it was such a bad system. I'm glad they changed it. The Destination banner might get announced tomorrow. No guarantee, but it was data mined. It will get announced within like the next week. Within the week, it's getting announced, right? So we might find out tomorrow when maintenance is done. It's a short maintenance. Nothing new should get added. But with that, we should be getting potentially the announcement of the banner rerun. And that means it comes out the next day. If anything, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th. One of those days, it's coming out. And it's worth summoning on. Before you even see the fillers, it's Yachiru. So, yeah, you kind of have to summon. If you ain't got it, right? It's a worthwhile banner. Yachiru, I consider the best character in the game. One of the more cool characters in the game. Yama is the best Brave Battle character in the game. And Chodoro is a really good technique link shot farmer. And also droplets, if you care about droplets. Easy skip. For us, yeah. My ult account summoning, though. My third ult. It hasn't pulled on the banner, so yeah, it's got to summon. Anyway, boys, we're going to end it there. We've been going long enough. We're having some connection problems, too. So, probably right now is a good time to end it. Oh, yeah, second goes recruiting. Honor, if you want to join that to casual A. Ideally, we want people that can do hard or very hard. Feel free to join us. Zan just put his Discord in the chat. So, feel free to click on that. And one sec. Yeah, we're trying to be A2. Right now, we cycle between A3 and A2, depending on if we depending on who does the GQ, but we are trying to make it like a permanent A1. Alright, anyway, boys, in case we don't have any like power out, stream crash, I'm going to end it there. Take care, lads. Sheesh. Hold on. I'm kind of flopping it right now. Sheesh. Long shot of Puzzle Rookie is not bad. I actually gave that to her too. But give her full stand first. Then give her long stride as the second bonus ability. Endermuff might be better. I'm different. I doubt it. But you could be wrong. You could be right. We'll see. Probably wait to see what End of Year is. But, like, I mean, Yachiru's the best character in the game. Yama's the best Brave Bar character in the game. They'd have to, like, compete with that and do what Yachiru does and better. Same with Yama. So, like, it might be, like, equally as good banner. If it's a premium hype banner, it might be better because then the fillers could be better. So, yeah, probably still wait to see what End of Month is. But it's definitely worth summoning on Unohana when she's back. All right, take care, boys.